Warning, the following contains material that may be too disturbing to some people. Descriptions of violence, mature situations, and adult themes. This is intended for mature audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Welcome. We should be live now. Welcome to Force Flesh, episode 92. How have you guys been this week? How are things?
Okay. Yeah, can't complain.
All right. Well, I hope you guys are as tired and exhausted from working all week as I am. I've also been playing, like I was telling you guys a little bit before, I've been getting sucked into Stellaris a little bit. Which, like, super fun and addictive game, and I just, like, can't stop playing. And just been working and had all this stuff prepped for this show from last week. I had gotten all this stuff prepped. We've got the rest of the arc set up and good to go. So, chilling, working, doing all the things. So why don't we do this? Why don't we go around, have everybody introduce themselves, tell us a little bit about their character as we usually do, and then we'll jump into the game. So Ella, who are you, and what is going on with you?
I'm Ella, and I play Fang, who is a Caracal Tabaxi cub that has chosen the way of the Fey Wanderer Ranger.
Yes. And what is going on with Fang right now?
Well, Fang thinks that they might die, and they're still worried about Indigo, so they told Indigo to think of home as his anchor instead of Fang. Until Fang contacts him again. Because if Fang contacts him again, then Fang survived.
Okay. Well, might be a good strategy. We'll see. We'll see what happens with Fang. Hopefully, you'll survive. Thank you, Ella. Up next, we have Ferdisofly. Tell us about yourself, Ferdy, and your character.
Hi, I'm Ferdy. I'm playing Sha'ah. He's a woolly sheep centaur who's married to Ankit, an NPC in this game.
Yes.
She's on top of Sha'ah right now while they're traversing into this tower.
Yes.
Fighting a squid.
Yes. Very good. Thank you, Ferdy. Yeah, you guys are climbing the tower. Is Fang still in the bag?
Yes.
I think Fang is on Lumaki's shoulders.
Didn't you crawl
Popped out
and then you crawled back in?
Fang was going to crawl back in, but Fang remembered something and decided not to.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, speaking of Lumaki, Kia, you want to tell us a little about yourself, your character, what's going on?
Lumaki is a fairy rune knight, path of the giant barbarian, and right now he is carrying Fang on top of his shoulders while he's going to try to wrestle Topa away from the nautiloid because the nautiloid has him in its tentacles right now, and we need him. So
yeah.
just trying to protect everyone while the doors or whatever it is, the floor upstairs is closing in on them.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you, Keo. And Wolf, tell us, what's going on with you and your characters today?
I'm not playing any characters today. I'm playing some of the bad guys, because I am a dirty traitor.
Yep. It's true. It's true.
You heard it here first.
Straight from the source. It's true.
Yes, you are the giant squid smashing the tower down right now.
Yep.
And probably some other things later on. Let's jump over to that screen where this event is taking place. Here we are. So, you guys are ascending this tower. You activated some kind of device that caused the tower to begin to ascend, essentially, to start building itself up towards the ceiling of the Underdark, or sort of extending itself up. And there's stairs that are sort of appearing in a pattern, giving way for Sha'ah to climb the stairs, kind of, or run up them, run along the walls. There's bits where you have to jump, because the pattern of the stairs sort of resets. And so there's bits where it just falls out from under you. You gotta jump and continue climbing, or run on the wall for a second and then jump across to the other side, or whatever. The others, well, Fang is riding a Lumaki, along with Ankit riding a Sha'ah, I guess, and the others are flying to ascend, while this giant nautiloid squid is attacking the now growing, noise-making tower. You've brought its ire. You disturbed its quiet in the darkness here, so it is now trying to see what's going on. Eat you, perhaps.
Normally when you're seeing what's going on, you're not using your hands, you're using your eyes.
Well, think about think about it like a dog who sees something weird and is like, oh, I'm gonna check that out. Well, the only thing a dog has
sticks their face in it.
Yeah,
Right. Okay.
yeah. They're
So this thing is trying to stick its face.
I mean, kind of. It might be trying to stick you in its face. Dogs don't have hands. Squids kind of do. They have tentacles, at least. So
Yeah.
yeah, he's just checking you out with the tentacles. I mean, maybe he just wants to give you a hug. You don't know.
Right, because every flesh thing that we've come across has wanted to give us a hug.
They just want to spread the love of the flesh. Don't you know this? They're the good guys. All right. And you guys just been murdering them this whole time for no reason.
To be fair, they did murder a bunch of people in our home.
Yeah, that's sort of what they do. For now, at least. All right.
Not for long.
So as you guys are ascending this tower, there's a big giant stalactite at the top of the cavern. It's sort of covered with this flesh growth junk, and the flesh stuff is growing down towards this tower that's sort of extending up at the same time. And presumably they're going to meet somewhere in the air at some point while this is all going on. But first, you have to ascend the tower and deal with this squid, potentially. I'm not seeing the turn order on the player view screen. I'm not sure why.
I can see
it.
You guys can all see it fine? I must have I must have closed it by accident. Well, not paying attention. So, audience, fear not. There is a turn order up, and we are able to see it. So we will, I guess, just tell you whose turn it is, like always. So if I'm not mistaken, we're starting out at the top of the round with Lumaki, right? And you guys are in the middle of this combat with this giant squid thing, and it's got Tulpa grappled, which, might be a problem. I mean, you guys kind of need him, right? The whole point of it here is for you guys to get to the top of the tower, and he's got to, integrate with the flesh thing, kind of, is the dealio.
I think the only reason why we're we're here in this city is because he asked for us to help him. So
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I guess we'll see what happens. Let's cue up fight music. And let's jump into it, shall we? Lumaki, what are you doing?
Lumaki is going to try to ungrapple him again
All right.
by doing an athletics check to see if it helps.
Okay. Wolf, can you remind us what the DC is?
Should be 18. You said 16.
All right. That is a 15, is it not?
Add a
Does he have
D4.
advantage?
It is a 17. Do you have advantage
Oh.
for any reason?
Technically I do, but technically I don't. Because
Why?
I get advantage because of being big,
Oh, but then.
but then I am exhausted.
Oh
Yeah.
no. You should have long
He
rested.
just fails.
he did.
Tried.
So yeah, you grab onto the tentacle that's got Tulpa grappled, and you start yanking on it and stuff. But yeah, you just can't find purchase, or it's just stronger than you.
Can I only try that once?
I believe
That's
that
your
is
action.
your action. So if you got like
So
another
unless
action,
you surge.
yeah, I think you did action surge this combat.
Yeah, you did last time.
Yeah, I'm. Wait, last combat or this combat?
This combat, last game.
Like last round.
Yeah, then I'm done.
All right. Let's see here. So that brings us to Tulpa, who is currently grappled by the thing. Let's see here. He's got his draconic transformation active, so he has wings, a breath weapon, blind sight. That's
I don't see
Oh,
extra stuff from action surge in chat
let's see.
for this combat at least. I don't know. Is it the
Maybe
once per combat or once per
It's
day?
once per short rest.
it's one, yeah.
So
Well,
I
maybe-
don't
You did a
see.
short
I could have
rest.
swore that
You
you
did.
but
You
I
did
could
do
be
a
wrong.
short rest. Maybe it
I
was in
After-
the sewers.
I remember doing action surge in the sewers trying to escape those things that were dragging me. I don't remember
Oh,
doing
Yeah.
maybe it was that.
this one.
Maybe.
But we- yeah.
Maybe I'm mistaken, and it was in the sewers.
Because all he did last time was try and break Tulpa free, and I only see one roll from that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking too. That's all I see is that one athletics check. Yeah, because you guys took a short rest in the sewers right after that combat. Maybe I was mistaken and that action surge was in the sewers. I don't know.
Well, I know I did an action surge in the sewers
Okay.
when I was trying to escape being grappled. But like I said, I don't remember if I ever did one this combat or not.
I don't think you did, or we would see more rolls from you.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably correct. So, rewind. If you want to do, because you have an action surge, if you want to do it, you can.
No, I'm okay.
All right. Tulpa.
Can I say that I do move backwards though a little bit so that Fang isn't right next to the nautiloid?
Okay, how far back do you move?
Maybe like 20 feet.
20 feet. Okay.
Should get an attack of opportunity in that case.
No, you shouldn't. You have a 30-foot reach, don't you?
Oh, yeah, wow. I thought it was 20.
We know it's reach.
So then, wait. So
Well, even if it was
then
20,
he is
I
still
would-
in the reach, so either way,
Yeah, he doesn't get out of the melee range.
can still get Fang. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Tulpa was hit before, right?
That's why he's.
Did he make a concentration check? Because he should. have had to make a concentration check.
I don't see one.
We need to start keeping notes when we do a combat from session to session.
Yeah,
He did it.
I'm
He
just
didn't
looking.
roll for one.
Yeah, I don't think he did. So I'm gonna make it now. Con check. What was the damage he took?
Not more than 20, so it's
It
still
was a
just DC 10.
15.
DC 10 con save.
Or at least not more than 20 at once.
It's not very high up.
Oh,
He
sorry.
took
Well.
13.
All right. So his wings.
He has to roll a d4. Hopefully it's a 4.
Oh, okay. That's right. Okay. All right. Here's the D4. It is a 3. It's not-
He loses his.
7th level spell.
Yeah, 7th level spell. His wings disappear. His eyes are no longer that glowing silver color. Yeah. Okay. Now, for his turn, let me take a look at something here. Hey Wolf, I want you to look at the. Actually, I'm gonna message you this in private.
Okay.
Just a little fun fact. I did not change that. That has always been that way.
I'm not sure. I mean, if you already messaged me, I haven't gotten it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I messaged the wrong Wolf. I messaged Wolfie.
you messaged the NPC.
I messaged
Wolfrin.
Wolfie from a different game.
Oh, okay.
All right. The Wolfrin Fenris. There you go.
Okay. That would be changed, though, right?
No, I don't think so.
But they've been enslaved. Or utilized, anyways.
Yes, they have been enslaved. But the liars aren't here, bro. Like their things that enslave them have moved on. They took some of them with them. They didn't take all of them.
This whole encounter makes no sense, then.
What do you mean?
Why would it be doing any of this?
Well, it's doing this because there's a thing making a bunch of noise and it's checking it out. It's not being like actively piloted by a mind flayer, is the thing. It's still like a living creature that can do what it wants. I suppose it could be like flesh corrupted, maybe. Oh, you're messaging me back. Oh, I don't want you to do anything with that. Like you're still. This is something I was looking at, and I was like, oh, I wonder if Wolf knows this. The reason I say that is because it also has a feat, not a feat, yeah, a feat that might work in limited telepathy. You know, it might be able to like communicate. And I noticed that, well, the reason I noticed that is because I was looking at Tulpa and I was thinking about different strats. Like, could we try talking to this thing? What if Tulpa formed a telepathic bond with it? Could he try to talk it out of this? As opposed to, like, killing it. But he doesn't have any spell slots left for that anyway. So.
You always pick a grapple.
Magically communicate simple ideas, emotions with any creature inside the magical dome that surrounds its shell. Similarly, okay, so you have to be like inside of
the
it.
shell.
So it has to eat you first. No big deal. Similarly, can you hear and understand any creature inside the dome regardless of the language it speaks? Okay. All right, Tulpa. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. He sees the monkey, try to grab him, it doesn't work. So he looks up above you, sees the stairs moving, and he will cast Dimension Door. And let's see. Why is there a spell save DC on that? I guess if it was an unwilling creature you're trying to teleport.
Right.
All right. And then he vanishes from the tentacle's grip. And he reappears significantly further up the tower. I'm gonna say like he has a 500-foot range. He'd probably get as far as he could, which would be like several hundred feet. He's out of reach of the nautiloid, almost for sure.
Oh yeah.
But he might stay within range to do something else. Like, I don't think he would just, like, ditch the party. So, I'm gonna say, like, 100 feet. Because the party's still ascending at 30-ish feet per round minimum, probably. So I'm gonna say 100 feet. He's 100 feet away. Yeah. That's Tulpa's turn. Unless he has a bonus action, which I don't think he has any bonus action cantrips. He doesn't. That's an action. That's an action. Okay. Nautiloid. He should have just climbed into the bag.
Well, the creature that it was grappling disappeared. It's just gonna grab another creature within reach.
All right, who are you going for?
Be nice and actually roll for it. 1 Lumaki, 2 Fang. Tentacles on Fang.
15.
That just hit.
Oh no!
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. You take 11 points of bludgeoning, and you are grappled and restrained. And because the last one seemed to somehow slip through its grasp, it's gonna back out of the tower.
All right, so how far?
With the captured prey. Well, it has 90 feet of movement, and it's not slowed down by Fang, so 90 feet.
Yeah, so you just pull Fang out of the tower.
Wait, I get opportunity attack, don't I?
You would.
You would, yeah.
With Sentinel.
That's gotta hit, right?
21, it will use Withdraw to add 5 to its AC. Making that miss.
Do you get the +3? That's from Emboldening Bond, right? So it's
Yeah.
24,
Yeah.
but it raises AC. What is your AC after withdraw?
Wait. 24. Okay. 18 plus 5 is 23, right?
Yep.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
So you hit
Still hits.
for 21
21.
thunder
Now
damage.
this fool can't move away.
Yeah, now you can't move. Haha.
Okay. Then it will use its movement to draw Fang in and make some attacks.
Can you do that?
And you,
I don't know,
yeah.
Yeah, if it was
I assume
trying
it can
to move
retract
and
its
it couldn't-
tentacles
Oh,
as
okay,
it
okay,
wishes,
okay. You're
right?
not taking another action this turn, but you're
No,
just
no,
yeah,
it's
just
just pulling.
okay.
Yeah, flavor.
Worried me for a
Uh,
second.
Beak. Oh.
Oh yeah, you do get. He does have
Restrained.
multi-attack. He does have multi-attack.
Yeah, it does.
You bite your own tentacle.
Yay! Fang is out.
Do you release Fang?
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah, I suppose it's up to you. You rolled. Well, I'm the DM, I guess.
You're the DM.
Let me think. So, do we want to make you do damage to yourself? Do we want to make you release Fang? I feel like it might be one.
Got lots of tentacles.
I think maybe it depend on how much damage you do. Let me look and see. What's your damage? 2d12 plus 5.
No, that's the tentacles.
Oh, that's the okay. 3d10 plus 5. Okay, which would be a max of 30 plus the poison damage. Okay. Keep in mind that the reach for the beak was 10 feet, and Fang was 20 feet away, right?
Yeah, I was saying like it should be able to pull in, right? Like anytime
Oh yeah,
you can
it
retract
is
your
grappled.
tentacles.
Yeah, it makes sense because movements and stuff. Okay, sorry. Let's say if you do more than 20 damage, you release Fang. Is that fair? Does it sound fair? It's a little bit higher than average.
Sure. Not including the poison or with the poison?
Not including the
'Cause
poison.
then it's okay. 16.
Okay. But you do that damage to yourself.
25. Is he not resistant? Wow, he's not. That's weird.
Yeah, you're immune to poisoned condition, but you're not resistant to
But
poison
non-damage. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, it's gonna try again.
Yeah, you
More
get
try
one
at
more
at
beak.
beaking.
Yeah. 17.
I
Damage
wish
27.
to use Lucky
You make him re-roll.
to make him reroll.
All right. No.
19.
No.
Oh,
19.
that hits.
For 30 points total.
Oof.
Oh,
Dang, you take 30
30
points.
plus the tentacles, which was 11.
Yeah.
Out of temp now.
Thanks.
I had a lot of temp hit points, so that helped.
I think that's it for him. Yes, Pragan.
All right. Sha'ah.
Reaction.
What?
Huh?
Can I use my reaction? Oh no, I already used it. Never
Didn't
mind.
you already do that? Yeah.
Yeah, I did. And
So-
rune.
Sha'ah.
So I have a question regarding like where we are, like, so we're in the tower, right? In the straight line with blue.
Yeah.
How
right.
far? How close is the nautiloid to the tower?
The nautiloid's like right up against the tower, basically.
Okay.
Slightly above you, probably, but I think you have really a lot of movement, right? Like you have like 50 movement.
55.
55. What's your flying speed, Lumaki?
40.
40. So you might actually be moving a little bit faster than Lumaki. I'd say you're about even, considering you're having to run and climb, and so you're kind of going around the tower versus straight up, which is. Wait, can you run up walls, Sha'ah?
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
just run up walls.
As
Okay.
long as he doesn't end his movement like perpendicular or whatever. Yeah.
Okay, so you could theoretically be like even with Lumaki, or actually even a little bit above, maybe. Up to you.
Okay. I would be even with Lumaki, so. Oh well. Technically, he rolled like a D2, so I wouldn't be that close yet. So I'm gonna move at least even to him, so I would have at least the reach to hit the nautiloid.
Okay.
I'll use my bonus action to summon my arms of the astral self.
All right. So Dex save from Mr. Nautiloid creature. So yeah, the squid's like kind of pressed up against the outside of the tower, and it's sort of like smashing its tentacles into the tower, grabbing at you guys, trying to pull Fang out. It's gotten its beak that was like pressed up against the glass is now like crushed the building in that area, and that's
Uh-huh.
where I was trying to pull Fang into the beak. Speaking of which, you did 26 plus 16 piercing damage with the beak. I need to add that.
Wait, it didn't do that damage to the tower though. It was just a Fang, right?
Well, the beak had to bite through the tower to like do the damage to you. So the first
If
one,
it pulled Fang closer to it? What?
well, like, so the beak basically like broke through the glass as the tentacle pulled you in towards it. The beak like crushed through the glass and attacked you. So it is like damaging the tower too. That's what kind of how I'm remembering.
I feel like that's weird, but you're GM, so
What do you mean? Explain.
if it pulled Fang, its tentacles are already like
Inside, have already
in
like
the tower, and if
broken
it's
through, yeah.
pulling the tentacles back out but not actually moving itself.
Well, it could just be like it could pull you out through the hole that the tentacles came in, right? Or it could pull you towards the beak, which is like pressed up against the glass wall of the tower, and then the beak, as the beak like bites down, it breaks through the glass onto you. Even though like the first attack bit its tentacle.
So would that theoretically help me because it also has to deal with the tower?
Actually,
Would that give me extra AC, which
I
would
think
make
Fang's
that
right.
not hit?
because the Lumaki has a range of what, 15 feet?
He does.
So wouldn't the thing have been pulled a little ways away from the tower before he even got his opportunity attack?
Yeah, it's not
Like
up
I'd
against
be
the
just
tower
outside
anymore.
the tower now.
Oh yeah, you're right.
10 feet or something, 5 feet. I don't know what. The inside dimensions I'm unclear on, but
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
be some amount of space away.
Okay, I feel what you're stepping in. All right. So
But this
it would
means
be
that if I drop Fang, she drops outside the tower. So I'm okay with this.
yeah. Okay, so Fang would be outside the tower then. Now, would you still get the beak attack on Fang, or what would be going on with
It
that?
has to be within 10 feet, yeah. Like, I can still draw her in to peck at her.
Only now she's like outside the tower. As
Now
opposed-
she's hanging, hanging
Like-
in
like-
tentacle grasp.
like here, ish.
But it wouldn't hit the tower.
Yeah, but it wouldn't hit the tower. Okay, so the tower gets HP back.
Yeah. Cool. Like, I'm fine with taking the damage. I
got
just felt like it
teleports.
was weird if the tower is also taking the damage
Uh,
and,
you're
like the
outside.
same amount as Fang when it feels like it would
all right. I mean,
be
it's
split.
it
If we're fighting through
definitely.
the wall, it makes sense. But
Yeah, I mean, it's not like, I mean, you know, the damage to the tower was actually helping you guys, but never.
Oh, I see. I see.
So, you know, whatever. You just talked yourself out of
I
some
don't know.
help.
I don't want the
And
tower to
Wolf-
crash in on my companions.
And
so
Wolf
that was
knows
my
that, by the way. Wolf metagame knows that the damage to the tower is helping you guys. That's why he helped talk you into that. Just by the way.
She wanted, I just helped.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Fang doesn't know this, so.
All right. Okay, so you dex save from the nautiloid, right?
Yeah, the nautiloid has to do a dex save.
Oh, sorry. And this is for what now?
Arms the astral self.
For
Dex save does not have a special thing for that.
Is a fail.
8.
like 7 force damage.
Okay.
And I will use my action to attack it.
Doesn't have anything special from that. 31.
31 is a hit, I think. For another 8.
And then I'm trying to bite it.
It is bloodied. You bite
Is
for
that
another
a
5.
save, or is it just do damage?
It just does a 1d6
Okay.
damage.
All right.
My fate hounds a bit on it. And then I'm gonna ask it to roll
On
first
save.
on strike. Yep. Let's see.
Con save.
I wanna see how we have something.
Very low roll.
Yay.
Dang. What's your? He's got a +8.
Very high, but low roll.
So right now it's done.
Oh, you stunned
is.
it. You stunned it. Now
And I
Does it let
Like
go
how-
of Fang when it's stunned? Can you maintain a grapple?
I believe so, because it would be incapacitated. Wait, let me double check, but I think so.
I don't
Yeah.
think it's incapacitated. Is it? Oh, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's only restrained while you're grappled, so you are released, which means you are dropped.
Yeah, which means you fall immediately, like 300 feet or something.
They still have like a reaction for that, no?
Sam.
What would? No, there's no reaction. like if somebody else, unless somebody else has a
I'll-
reaction that'll help here, Fang just
I'll
falls.
grapple Fang with my extra attack. I still have 10 feet of move.
But
10
Fang is
feet of-
outside the tower.
Yeah, but
How are you getting out
if
there?
you are like,
Movement doesn't-
can I not be by the wall and try to grapple her with 10 feet of?
Reach?
Is she like? Yeah.
How,
with 10
how
feet
far
of reach?
out of the tower were you able to pull her, Wolf? Was it 10 feet?
I have no idea. I don't understand the inside dimensions.
Yeah.
So Lumaki has 15 feet of reach, which means he would have made it when the thing got 15 feet away. I don't know how far outside that is.
So at most,
because
50
we're theater of the mind.
So Lumaki had moved 20 feet away, like away from the where he had been, or the wall or whatever.
So
That's-
as
So
I
he was
understand it,
still
the tower
apparently
is like
within
a
its
cylinder
reach.
I'm gonna
with a
say,
staircase rolling up the
yeah.
outside of it, right?
yeah, I
So
probably
Lumaki
should
would have been flying up the middle.
have just done a map for this, but we'd had to do it in 3D, which like would be
It's weird. Yeah.
because you're moving up and there is also like side to side. Okay, so I'm gonna say because Lumaki did move 20 feet away from the squid, which is where Fang was grabbed while he was already inside the tower. So I'm gonna say like at most Fang is like 5 feet outside the tower, at absolute most. I feel like.
Okay.
Which would put her within reach for Sha'ah to try to grab her, I guess. If you want to
Are you
use,
gonna contest it? Why would she like?
why would she
Well-
contest it? Yeah, I don't feel
Yeah.
like she would contest you, right? Like if she's about to fall to her death, or you
Yeah,
grab her.
I'm trying to grab her.
Yeah,
grab them.
yeah. So I don't think you have the action, right? You have like an action left.
Yeah,
to
I
use.
have an extra attack action because I only did one attack. And by grapple, you can use another attack, I think.
Yeah, attack action can be used for grapple. Okay, I don't think you have to roll anything. I think you can just reach out and grab Fang as Fang drops. Unless Fang, for some reason, was like, no, I don't want you to grab me.
Right. That's also a thing if a fan wants to do that. It's their call.
Fang is good. Fang's just along for the ride at this point.
How much weight can you carry, Sha'ah?
Oh.
Let's see. My
Within two
strength
people.
is 19, but technically,
You count as one size larger when determining carrying capacity. Okay. Any climb that requires hands and feet is especially difficult. But you can run up walls, so that it's technically not,
right?
not climbing for you, kind of. Okay. So 19 plus you have extra carrying capacity because you're considered like a size larger because you're a centaur.
Correct.
Okay, I think 2 people can ride a horse, right? It won't like break the horse's back unless they're both like really big people.
I could also
and-
just drop like Fang by like a
The
close.
staircase.
Yeah,
Stair-
like,
yeah,
you,
like
yeah,
a-
you could fling Fang up onto like the staircase or whatever too. I think that's fair. Up to you guys, what you decide to do.
Yeah, I'd like to fling like. Let's see if the cat can like what is the
Land on
thing
its
with
feet.
cats do?
Land on its
Land
feet.
on their feet.
Yeah, land on
Climb.
Use its
Cats try to kill their
paws.
owners. That's what they do.
All right, you
All
don't
right.
you don't have any actions left, right? After grabbing Fang.
But technically, you can just
I wanna
like
see bonus
use.
actions.
No, he
No, I
did not
use my
bonus
bonus action. I thought you can let go as a special action.
No, you can let go. The reason I'm asking is because you're not like throwing Fang like 30 feet across the tower. You're
No.
just
I'll just
somewhere-
gonna
some-
let go, but
somewhere near
nearby.
you.
Okay.
All right. Have Fang make
Fang
a...
starts to fall. Sha'ah grabs Fang by the scruff of the neck and just like pulls him in, drops him.
Yeah, can you make a... Because you haven't had to make this yet because you've been in the bag. You haven't had to been climbing on the stairs and stuff. So can you make an athletics or acrobatics check, Fang?
Oh, right, because I'm on the ground now.
Yeah, because you're like, the stairs are moving and you kind of just get flung to them. You have to like grab on, get your balance. I'd say 16, you're fine. Okay. All right. Is that the end of your turn, Sha'ah?
Yes.
All right, the creatures.
And remaining movement go up. So if there's still some, I don't know like how the movement goes.
Yeah. How do you want to use all your movement?
Yeah, to go up, like head up.
All right, so like 55 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Now that would provoke an opportunity attack, I think.
It's stunned.
Oh yeah, it's stunned. Okay.
It is stunned. Yeah.
So you skirt up the wall higher than everybody else because you were even with Lumaki. The only person above you now is Tulpa, who's like maybe another 40 feet, 45 feet, something like that.
45, yeah.
Fang is down there by Lumaki. Okay. The creature's bloodied. Good job, Sha'ah. That's a good turn. All right, Fang, you're up.
Fang is going to move up their movement speed, 35.
Okay.
And then that puts them out of range, right?
That would
Of
put you out of
creature.
range.
Because they're going up to where Sha'ah is, basically. All right.
You don't know
and-
what the range is, but yeah.
Oh, right, because it's stunned, so it doesn't matter. I was just trying to figure out if I had disadvantage, advantage, or normal, and because it's stunned, I have advantage
You
to
do.
attack.
Yeah. Which gives you sneak attack and all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
That is a hit.
30 hits
All right.
for 22.
26. Yeah, 22. Sorry. And then second attack. 28.
Yeah. Yeah, because you
Yep.
still have advantage. Yeah.
Yeah.
For another
For an
15.
additional 15.
All right.
And then
Yep.
Fang is going to go ahead and move an additional 35 feet as a bonus action with cunning action to dash.
Okay.
I don't know where that puts them, but as they're running past everyone, they're like, Lumaki, when you catch up, can you pick me up again?
So another 35 feet. So that's you moved a total of 70 feet, right?
Yeah.
So that put you above Sha'ah. Here, let me do this. Move to back. There we go. And I can move Tulpa up here. And like that, because that's sort of like the order that you guys are in. Sorry, what'd you yell at, Lumaki?
Yes.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah. Oh, they also thanked Sha'ah for helping as they went by Sha'ah.
Right on Keat. Let's see here. we have bombs, right? But we have to drink a potion to use them. Isn't that the idea?
Yeah.
Didn't she already?
She
And tried to throw
already?
one and
She
failed?
she
Yeah,
already
I thought
did.
she already did.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. She tried to throw one and failed.
Cause
that's
she,
right.
yeah, she.
And blew up part of the tower.
Yeah.
We do have. Where's the list? Like I put in table talking, the list of the ones that we gave her, and I don't think it was said which kind she used last time, but
Nope.
I remember
Oh, like-
something about
But she
explosions.
failed. She failed.
Yeah,
last
I
time.
know she
But
failed,
you
but I
gotta
don't
remove
know.
one from the inventory.
I don't know
Oh, right.
which one she used because we gave her a bunch of different kinds.
True.
What kind did you guys give her? Do you remember?
A bunch.
Yeah, it's
I
listed
had
in table talking. It's not
There
too
was
far
6
out,
different
so you
types,
just
so I said
roll.
that you should just roll d6.
Did you give all of them to her?
Not.
Not
We didn't
the
give her all of the ones
grenade.
we bought, but we gave her the full list that we.
Concussion,
put in
plasma
the table
grenades,
talking.
flèche, and fragmentation grenades.
And Sonic
Sonic.
and Arc.
Oh,
Yeah.
and Sonic and Arc. Which ones? Lumaki gave Ankit the Sonic grenades and the Arc grenades. Okay. Which one do you want her to have thrown?
You can
Remember
roll a
you
d6.
Yeah,
And
does she
then
know
Things
what
cover
each
it
one
about
does?
explosions,
She probably,
I don't
probably
know.
doesn't. Yeah. I don't know what they each do.
Fang didn't say what they are because Fang forgot immediately after purchase, but I think Kyo was saying that Lumaki told her what the
What I
6
gave
he
her.
gave her does. So she knows what some of them do, unless she also forgot. But I feel like she's a little more responsible than Fang when it comes to that kind of stuff, so I don't know.
What are the?
We could
what-
roll a d6 for
yeah.
there's 6 of them.
What do the Sonic grenades do?
They
5d6 thunder damage.
Okay. What do the Arc grenades do?
Lightning damage, I'm guessing.
5d6 lightning damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
and the Sonic grenade is also creatures who fail a DC 12 Constitution save are deafened for 1d4 rounds.
She threw.
So she
the,
probably didn't use that because
she-
she already.
She threw the lightning grenade, which did lightning damage to the tower. 5d6, you said?
So she threw an arc grenade.
Yeah. I rolled for it.
Okay. I'm gonna edit that post in Discord, so that way we know
They
what
tried to
she
tell
has
me.
and hasn't used.
Yep. I'll make sure to keep it on her inventory. Also, 2 lightning grenades.
That.
Okay.
Arc grenades.
I like that it was lightning damage.
Well, there's several that deal lightning damage, so
Yeah, I'm gonna say the tower is made out of like metal and glass, so I'm gonna say lightning damage doesn't really do shit to it.
Aww. You
It's
just
immune.
recreated the tower's like symbol.
Yeah.
Lightning striking the tower.
Yeah, so we might have like that's actually true. I tell you what, the building gets resistance to it, so it'll do some damage. It does 8 damage to the
8.
building. That was last turn.
Remember, you guys want it to be damaged.
And
true, but we don't know that.
the only reason
Right.
I allowed it to do damage at all is because of what Wolf said about the symbol of the tower. So we did have like a cool like screenshot, slow motion screenshot of like lightning, the tower, and it kind of looks like the card, right? Where there's like people falling, there's a big damage taken out of the building. I think it's pretty cool. Okay. Now what is she gonna do this turn? What was her roll for the grenade? What did the potion of hill giant
She
strength?
has 21 strength, I think. Or
Yeah, she has
19,
21
one or the
strength,
other.
so plus
21.
5
Or she
to her
could-
strength rolls to throw.
But without proficiency, I think. So it's just strength.
Yeah, she's not proficient in it.
Yeah.
Let me
D20
check
plus 5.
something. What is her spell DC? She uses charisma. spell. Okay, so it's not written on our sheet. So what is spell save DC? Is your modifier plus 10 plus what?
8 plus modifier plus proficiency.
8 plus modifier plus proficiency. Okay. So that'd be, what's y'all's proficiency right now? 5, 4, 5, 4.
5. If she's level 14,
She's
she
same
doesn't
level
seem
as you.
it. Oh wow, she's weak.
Yeah. So she has 13 plus 5 would be 18 DC. Or she could. Yeah, she's a sorcerer, warlock, or bard. Yeah. Okay, I tell you what, I'm gonna give this a shot as opposed to like wasting another grenade. So wisdom save from the nautiloid as she reaches out a hand and casts hold monster on it.
She has this spell this whole time?
This is the only spell she has besides her cantrip, and she has never used it.
She knows that it's stunned, right?
It is stunned, but she could hold it like this for longer than a turn.
Okay.
Yeah, because
it
the stun
fails.
goes away at the end of Sha'ah's next turn. So.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so the creature is now paralyzed. It gets to save at the end of each of its turns, right? But it is now paralyzed, which means I think melee attacks crit or something like that, or is that's unconscious maybe?
No, I think you're right. Paralyzed is melee attack script.
I'm gonna put the lightning thing on it. Okay. Yeah, that spell's been on her sheet this whole time. It's the only spell she has on her sheet besides her cantrip. And she's never used it. Okay. Alright. Concentration up to a minute. Okay. That is on Keith's turn. Lumaki.
When Lumaki sees what On Keith has done, he's gonna rush at the nautiloid
Alright.
and he's gonna attack it.
Go for it.
He's gonna be 5 feet. He's gonna be right next to it.
Uh, 18.
That
Just
is
hits.
Is it?
It
Is
actually doesn't hit because he still has +5 to his AC.
Wouldn't it be advantage?
It would be an advantage, so 28 would probably do the jump.
Oh yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
crit.
Yeah. And it's a crit.
Oh wait, no. You don't get advantage because you're exhausted. It always balances out.
Oh, that's right.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Exhaustion?
Exhaustion is just ability checks.
Nope,
Oh yeah,
you're-
yeah. Until you get
Yeah.
multiple stacks. That's right. Yeah.
I got
Okay.
I got exhaustion from getting a nat 1, but we short rested in between that, so I don't get it anymore.
6, 11.
Wait, that's not the crit
plus
damage,
6,
right?
6.
Right, because I didn't actually crit.
So you
So
roll
I-
roll extra dice.
23 points of damage. You just
Oh,
doubled the
okay.
di-
You
the
just
dice.
doubled the. Okay, yeah. You just doubled the dice. Okay, fair enough.
I did the math.
That works too. 20, whatever. 23.
No, 33. Sorry. 11 plus 12.
Okay. Phew.
And then I'll attack it again.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, 30. Yeah. Is this a crit again?
6 plus 6 is 12. 14 plus 6 is 20. That's 32. How would you like to kill it?
Yeah, it's just enough.
It is just
Well,
enough, yeah.
I'm hitting it with thunder, so it's a big giant crackle. It like, explodes in midair, and then all its pieces start falling down to the ground.
Okay.
It's gonna
Here-
cause some damage.
Here's what happens. Okay, so you kill the thing. Yeah, it explodes with thunder damage. It radiates through the tower. bits of it start falling down. Like some of the tentacles are stuck, like grabbing onto the tower as they're like ripped apart from the weight of this thing falling. The tower starts to come apart too. As like the tentacles are still like grabbing onto it, they're pulling pieces of it off and stuff as this thing starts to fall down. Yeah, the part of the tower buckles, part below you guys that it's grabbing onto like starts to buckle. And you can feel the tower shift as like the air pressure changes. And yeah, you can just hear it like being ripped apart and starting to fall down. Looking up above you, bits of like wall and glass and metal that are being broken apart are falling down by you guys too. You can get a athletics or acrobatics check to dodge here, where you will take no damage.
Question: do I still have movement on my turn?
You do.
Can I fly out of the building?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can just fly out and avoid the damage. Nobody else can fly though. So, the rest of you guys will get an athletics or acrobatics check. We'll say the DC is 15 to avoid damage here. Damage is 25. It's a lot of sixes.
I need to double check if I had anything to avoid or anything to get advantage on those kinds of checks. Just a second.
It's a dex check?
Athletics or acrobatics.
Oh, athletics or acrobatics. Okay.
Tulpa does not have anything to help here.
You have advantage, Sha'ah?
It's success either way.
Yeah, true.
Tulpa succeeds somehow.
Nice.
With a +0. Fang succeeds. Okay, on Keats. Let's see here. Fails. And takes 25 damage. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of on Keats' health. Okay, so here's what happens.
Isn't Ankit still on Sha'ah?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Rubble can hit a rider and not the mount.
Yeah. So here's what happens. Tower starts coming apart. A big chunk of glass just like wedges into Ankit's sternum. Blood comes pouring out. She coughs up blood and grabs onto it. She's like all woozy. She's trying to hang on to Sha'ah, but she's like really rough. She can roll a d4. Okay. But if it was a 4, it would put. Okay, it's not though.
No.
Okay.
Try though.
All right. So the tower starts to come apart. It's like collapsing on top of you guys. Looking up above, like where the tower is extending to, you can see that there's like an opening starting to form, and you can see a bunch of flesh tendrils reaching down. Some of them are like grabbing onto the sides of the top of the tower and like holding it. What are you guys doing? Tulpa is like looking up to that opening. He's like, "Let's go now."
All right.
I guess there's no turn order now because we're out of combat.
Once all the rubble falls down, I think Lumaki will go back inside and dash up there to meet up with them.
Okay.
And he'll grab Fang on the way, as instructed.
All right.
How wounded does Ankit look?
Very like only a couple hit points left.
Oh, that was probably like all of her hit points, huh?
Nearly.
Yeah. Fang is going to shove a potion of greater healing into her hands and say, "Drink it."
All right, she'll drink it. What's the greater healing? 44 plus 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't remember if we gave her some before
She does.
or
She
not.
does. Yeah, she does have 2 on her.
Oh, she does have 2. Okay, well, Fang's still gonna give her one because Fang has a few. So
Onkit, do you want to climb into my bag so that you don't get hit anymore?
Hang on, let me heal her. Okay,
nice. That's some good
7.
rolls.
Okay. Yes, she says as she climbs into the bag.
Make sure you hold your breath very good, okay?
Yeah, she nods. Creature falls down here somewhere.
Fang's also crawling back into their bag.
I hand Sha'ah the bag.
Oh,
The one that has on key in it.
The one that has Onkit.
okay.
Here you go. I don't want to take your wife from you.
Good.
All right. So you guys have this quick exchange. You start to fly and ascend the rest of the tower. I'm going to say one more round. So Ankit's excluded from this, but everyone else has to make the check again. That includes Tulpa.
It's a deck save, right?
Athletics or acrobatics check.
Oh, I thought that. Straight roll.
Fang crawled back into their bag as well, by the
Tulpa
way.
just succeeds. You crawled back into the bag too, Fang?
Yeah. So I'm
Alright.
assuming they don't have to roll.
Right.
Okay.
Lumaki's fine. Sha'ah is fine. All right. Everybody's fine. All right. So we get this shot of you guys ascending the rest of the tower, flying, climbing, and by the time you get to the top, the flesh tendrils reaching down have kind of enveloped the top section of the tower and are like holding it up, while the rest of the tower underneath just like crumbles to the ground hundreds of feet below. There's like smoke, there's a bunch of debris, other buildings nearby are falling down, and looking up, you kind of have like this opening into this like fleshy stalactite mass, and it's just darkness. Tulpa gets to the top, probably first-ish, and climbs in, and he says, "This is the way. It's just through here." And then he steps through the opening, and his voice just cuts off, like in the middle of a sentence.
Lumaki's small. Like,
It climbs through it, I guess. Do what, Lumaki?
Lumaki's small now.
Oh, yeah, okay. Small Lumaki. There you go.
And then he'll fly up with Fang's bag into the hole right next to him. Or right after him.
All right.
Was Lumaki also holding the bag that has the orb in it, or did we give that to
Yes.
Tulpa?
Lumaki has it.
Okay, so you've got two.
All
I
right.
had 3 at one point.
Yeah.
Sha'ah?
Oh, wait, what was the question?
Are you going through with everybody else?
Oh, yeah.
All right. So we see you climb in also. Okay, cool. You're all dead. Just kidding.
Nice.
All right, so we see you guys climb into the darkness. As soon as you get in, like as soon as the rest of you cross that border, that dark void, it's still dark, but you can hear Tulpa's voice again once you like cross that barrier. You also hear a low droning, like kind of heartbeat rhythm that seems to reverberate from all around you. You can hear the sound of immense blood vessels pumping blood, flesh moving, and sort of like breathing rhythm, the sound of liquid somewhere in the distance. But it's dark. Those of you who have dark vision can see. It's not magical darkness inside.
Does do Lumaki and and Sha'ah let Fang and Monkey out
Yeah,
when we get up there, or
definitely.
Wait. Well, what do we see first?
You're in
Before I let
a yeah, the floor below you closes over. You're in like a flesh cavern, like a cavern, like kind of like the flesh or the Fade Arc stuff that you get where you guys fought that Arachnomancer, kind of like that, but like a small cavern.
Is it an enclosed room?
Yeah, it closes off immediately as soon as you guys enter into it. Like the
Oh,
hole in the floor that you climb through like grows over.
then yeah, I would let Fang out.
cool. Fang crawls out.
All right. Um. Okay, here's that. Okay, so you hear Tulpa say, I'm not certain what we're supposed to do next. This is the farthest I've gotten. It should be here somewhere. He starts to like kind of like pat his hands on the walls, like looking for a way out. He clearly, for those of you with dark vision, actually he does have dark vision. He's just like pressing the walls, like looking for something to give or what have you. And there's sort of this moment where you guys are just like stuck here in this small little cavern, in the darkness, in the belly
How
of
big
the
is
beast.
the room?
I would say, it's probably, let's see here, 30 feet across by like 20 feet across. It's not like perfectly shaped. It's not flat on any side, but that's about how big it is, 20 by 30.
Can I cast this on an area?
Each object and the cube is outlined. Any creature is yeah, I guess. Are you targeting all of you guys?
No, I'm gonna target an area that doesn't have us. Maybe I can just make a bunch of light.
So you need to target
On-
objects or affected creatures, and those are the things that will shed light.
Are there no objects in the room? Or is it just floors
I
and
suppose
walls?
you could target, like, there might be like some tendrils on the wall and stuff like that. Yeah, I suppose you could target those. That would mean, what's your spell save DC?
0.
I have a question.
Good
Do you say
question.
do you warn us that you're gonna cast this so we don't move into the zone, or
Well, I specifically cast it where we're not there. An area
okay?
we're not in it.
Because I have
Did you get it
something that could help give us objects that this could work on, but
Did you get this from your race?
Yeah.
I would say that there might be like some stone on the ground, like some rocks, because this is like technically built into like a giant stalactite stone.
Yeah, you can choose which one of those.
So you could probably
it's
like
what,
target
8
those.
plus
8 plus
proficiency?
5 plus whichever stat you choose.
If you do the rocks, then obviously they're not gonna have to make a save because they're objects. But if you're targeting like the tendrils on the wall, the flesh is gonna make a save. Yeah.
17's high.
So I just need to know: are you targeting the tendrils on the wall?
Yes.
Right. Oh. I'm gonna say Okay.
Those are very dexterous tendrils.
Oh, is it Dex? I thought it was Wisdom.
It's dex saving throw.
Oh. Well, then it should be +0. So 17.
That still makes it.
Just passes.
I don't know. It's like okay, so here's what it's almost like the tendrils sort of like anticipated what you were doing and retracted themselves like into the wall, I think. Became like part of the wall. When you cast
Lumaki's
the
not
spell.
very like used to spellcasting, so he's probably like, "Oh, I probably did it wrong," but I don't know how to do it. So, oops.
Let's see here. Yeah, I was looking to see if Tulpa had any light spells. He doesn't.
And that thing that Topa's looking for is like not in. I guess it wouldn't be in the area that
Yeah,
I targeted. I'm assuming.
you talk. What are you talking? Like the thing he's looking to like interface with or whatever? Yeah,
Right,
it's
right.
not in this room. Yeah,
Gotcha.
he's looking for like a way forward. He says, I can sense.
Oh.
I can sense that we're closer, but it's not here. Must be farther in somehow.
Fang wishes to see if there's any hidden doors or paths.
Okay. Your wisdom score is 2. In dark vision, after you have advantage on wisdom checks, find hidden doors and paths. All right, make a wisdom check. You have advantage. It'd be like perception.
Yeah. All right.
Uh,
31.
31. Yeah, you find what looks kind of like a seam on the wall. Like it's about as tall as a person or so. Might have to duck down a little bit if you're particularly tall. It looks like a seam, like in skin.
Fang is gonna say, Helpa, I think I found it. And just like stand there and point at the seam that they found, but their look at Tulpa is like very unimpressed at his inability to plan once he got this far.
Yeah. He approaches the
It's
sort of
like
like
a deadpan look at him.
Yeah. He approaches the seam in the wall, and it blends in pretty well. Like it looks like a blood vessel or something, but once you get closer to it, and point it out, he can see it's like a seam. And he feels like on it, and then he turns and looks back at you, and then he just like pushes his hand into the seam. There's like this wet like sound like as he does this, and then the wall like just like opens really quickly, like a doorway. It just like sweeps open. The seam pulls to the side, and it leaves a door. When this happens, like a lot of the flesh in the room kind of retracts back into the walls, and you can see like the stone that's like underneath it, and once the door opens, you can see like the hallway in front of you. It's all covered with flesh and stuff for a moment, and then it like retracts back into the wall, and you can see like there's a stone floor ahead of you. There's even like a few light fixtures on the walls in front of you in this sort of like hallway, and there's this bright glowing light coming from the sort of edge of this the end of this hallway. You can see ahead it opens up into a room, and there's like a bright green light coming from there. If you can see about, if you can see further than 60 feet, Which now that there's light, you probably all can see this. Let me just pull you onto the map. How about that? Let me make sure you're all on the right layer. Whoops, hang on. There we go. Boom. It looks something like this. So you see this giant, like, you see the room opens up ahead of you all, right? Into like a big circular room. And in the room from here, you can see this giant spider statue, this giant green crystalline spider statue. Just taking up a large portion of the room. It's not moving or anything. It doesn't seem to respond to you. And you have these like light fixtures and stuff. Welcome to the inside of the stalactite. Let me see here. Okay.
Frank's gonna whisper to Tulpa, "Do you want Anki to throw a grenade at it?"
Tulpa turns and looks and he says, I don't know. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. He's kind of like staring at it. He says, could be some kind of trial, perhaps.
Trial by combat. Let's get the upper hand and throw grenades at it.
Right. I agree with Fang.
What is that?
It looks like a spider to me.
Well, I mean, Tolpa, what is that?
Tulpa says, looks like some kind of giant spider statue.
Didn't you say there was someone you wanted to kill?
I did not understand any of that.
Wasn't there someone you wanted us to kill up here?
Tulpa nods. He says, Lolth, or their mother.
Is that
That's
low?
not it, right?
What?
That's not Lolth, right?
He says, could be. Would be a strange form for it to take. Could be a minion of hers or something she left to guard this place.
What do you think we should do?
I'd rather throw something at it. And Lumaki, do you want to get close to it?
Well, I can throw a grenade. Do you think we should do that?
Maybe Fang's arrow can just hit it.
What do you think, Fang?
Fang will shrug.
It's
So this
shiny,
thing-
Fang.
This thing just looks like a statue, right? It doesn't look like it could be alive.
It looks like a giant statue made of jade and gold. In the shape of a spider. It's got like crystals for its eyes, like there's like rubies. There's 2 big emeralds on either side. Yeah, it's like legs are made of gold. The tips of them are like the jade or emerald. It's got this big crystal on its back. That's like probably like emerald or jade or something.
Is this a open room or is this a closed room?
You can I don't know. Can you see the whole room from here?
I can.
I can
I mean, you can
it.
see it on the map,
I
but could your character see it from where they're standing? Could they see the whole
yes.
room?
Yes.
it's
I just wondering
lit up.
if it's like an open ceiling or
Oh yeah, there's a ceiling for sure. Yeah.
how tall is the ceiling?
I'm gonna say so this ledge you can see here is like a 10-foot ledge. The ceiling itself, let me see, probably like 30 feet from the ground from here, I would think. Let me
Okay.
check. Yeah, probably about 30 feet from the ground.
Lumaki's gonna go closer.
Wait up, Lumaki. I got too close.
All right, so you approach.
Fang is gonna stay. How far away from this thing?
Let me know if there
Um,
are hidden creatures within 10 feet, just in case.
Okay.
Blind sight.
Okay.
Fang's gonna stay right here and ready in action to shoot an arrow if that thing seems too moved to attack their friend.
Okay.
And then Shaw's gonna wait. Wait, Lumaki. I'm gonna cast a spell.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Bless.
Do you guys still have the bond? How long does that last?
It's 10 minutes, and I just reforged it like
Okay.
when we got here.
Okay. You blessing up to 3 creatures. Who all's getting blessed?
I'm getting Bless, Fang, and Lumaki.
Okay. You guys can
So
mark
probably yellow.
yellow. Oh, you got it. Oh, okay. Hang on.
There.
Oh, I forgot. I would have reapplied my tireless as well, which
And you guys
is
as well. Oh, I'll use a second level actually. I didn't know I could add another one.
You get
I'll
spells.
give
Target 1 additional
Unkeep.
creature. Okay. Unkeep. Alright. So, Lumaki, you see on the ground there, there's like a metal beam that runs across the ground. It's flush with the stone. But it's just something you probably would notice.
Okay. Lumaki is going to fly over it.
Okay. Yeah. All right. You fly over the again, it's like level with the stone itself, but just like a little piece of metal that runs through the ground. Yeah, you fly over it. Nothing happens.
Wait
What's
up,
your-
Lumaki. Be careful.
What's your passive perception?
17.
Okay. You see up here behind the statue, you can kind of see some the statue's kind of sticking up a little bit, blocking part of it, but it looks like there's some runes on the ground or something here.
You said runes?
Yeah, it looks like there's yeah. Well, I guess you're actually 10 feet below them, so you might not even see them. Up to you, I guess. You're kind of far back though, but there's no glowing or it kind of looks like on the map like it's glowing, but it's not.
I'm gonna look back and ask, why are you guys so far behind?
The other thing you might notice with a 17 is let's see here. There's I'm part of the statue itself, on the crystal, and kind of on the back of it, a large chunk of the crystal sticking up is blocking a lot of it. There's a the statue's design has what looks like a humanoid figure built into the carved into the crystal, almost as if it were riding the statue or corralling it somehow. The humanoid creature has a set of claws, kind of like weapons, carved into its design. Like, it doesn't have a sword or anything, but it has like these like claws that would be like attached to its like forearms.
Oh no.
Does it look similar to the crystal that we found in the ethereal plane that had the other guy in it?
Okay. The crystal in the ethereal plane. Yeah, I mean, it might kind of look like those green crystals that you saw. Yeah. Like
The one.
the big dodecahedron one. No, the one that had egregore in it. Not necessarily. There's a different color. A different shape to it. It was definitely much more perfectly carved. That one was, whereas this one's almost like natural formed shape. Kind of. But it kind of reminds you of those other crystals that were all different colors, where the things were teleporting through them. It kind of looks a little bit like those, but bigger, obviously, and like built into a statue.
Are you getting
Tulpa,
close to it?
Tulpa, come over here.
Yeah, Tulpa approaches.
We don't know what we're doing.
With
We're
Sha'ah
just following your lead.
Keat is on Sha'ah. So you guys like Lumaki flies over the metal beam running across the ground. I'm assuming you guys just like step across it. Nothing happens. Don't worry.
When Sha'ah says for Fang to move closer, Fang will move forward, but they're still readying an action to shoot if the thing tries to attack their friend.
Okay.
All right. You know what, Lumaki? If you really want to get close to it, here. I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on Lumaki.
Okay. I guess Lumaki will fly up to maybe like the top of the room.
Okay, so you're like 30 feet up. You can see the runes here. There's like a circle of runes here on the ground. And you can see that. You can see the statue. Again, it's not reacting to you. It doesn't move at all. But you can see the guy on the thing's back a little bit better, I think. Those runes on the ground by those lights up there.
Can I touch the sculpture?
Yeah.
Statue?
You want to just like put a hand on it? On which,
Yeah.
like what part of it? Or
Maybe the head.
like a spider's head? Yeah.
Yep.
You reach out and touch it. There's like this kind of like moment where you're like, we see your hand getting close to it, we expect something's gonna happen, like it's gonna like bite your hand or something like that. But yeah, you kind of hesitate for a second, and then you rest your hand on the head of the spider, and nothing happens. It feels like metal, gold, and maybe you like run your hand across its eyes, and you can feel like the jewels, large emeralds and rubies.
Guys, it looks like it's just a statue. It looks like there's a person inside, though.
The person is like on its back.
Or there's a person on its back. And there's some sort of circle of runes up there. Do you want me to go take a look?
Yeah. Faster.
Okay, Pang, why are you so far behind?
In case it attacks.
Lucky's gonna float over to the runes.
Okay. So you fly over to the runes. Yeah, you're looking down at the ground. You see like a circle of runes on the ground. What languages do you speak?
Common, undercommon, giant, and primordial.
Okay. Let me check something. Common, undercommon, giant, and primordial, he said. The language they're in is Elvish. Sylvan, which is like the same thing. Yeah.
I'm gonna call over to Tulpa. Tulpa, I can't read what these are. Come over here.
So you tell Tulpa to approach. He turns and like looks at Sha'ah and Ankit and Fang and gives like a nod. And then he'll like
Just stay close to him.
Ankit, stay over here.
Oh, okay. You put Ankit here. You can move Ankit where you want Ankit to be. Yeah, he climbs the staircase. And,
Anybody hiding?
no. Yeah, you don't see anyone.
Okay.
Just the statues in the room. Tulpa does speak Elvish, so he looks at the runes and kind of tilts his head to the side. Makes an Arcana check.
D4.
D4. Okay. Okay. 15 would be just enough, I think, for him to at least get something. He says, he goes, seems to mean this is the correct way. Something about a trial. So this is a trial, I suppose. Perhaps if I were to step into the circle, or one of us. Anyway, he kind of looks at the two of you, like, who wants to do it?
Lumaki will do
All
it.
right.
Okay, so we see Lumaki step into the circle. As soon as you like cross the boundary of the circle, it lights up with this purple light. All the runes start glowing. The metal beam here on the ground shoots up and extends into the ceiling, blocking your entry to the room, Fang. So Fang is like locked out of the room. There's like this big metal, like steel wall in your way that shoots up from the
Nice.
ground.
All right.
The runes light up, and you're like covered with this purple glowing light for a second, Lumaki. And then the light goes off. Now, let me do this. Let me copy you guys and bring you over here.
Was it a solid wall or was it a
It is a solid metal wall.
see through, so I can't see inside at all?
No,
Nice. All
it
right.
completely shuts you out.
Oh boy. All right.
Okay, Sha'ah. Tulpo's here, I think. Lumaki is here. Let me check one more time. Okay. Correct. Alright. And then let me grab Fang and Ankit. And bring them over here. Cool. All right. So, the next thing that happens is you all hear this like kind of like crashing noise behind you as the statue starts to move. The humanoid on the statue's back jumps down, like turns around, like it comes off of the statue, turns around, leaps onto the ledge that you guys are standing on. It looks something like this. By the way, Sha'ah, I mean, with your blind sight, you definitely see this happen.
Okay.
Here is what this looks like. So the statue comes to life. The big crystal humanoid on its back breaks itself off and then leaps onto the ledge. And I'm gonna need you all to roll initiative. Let me clear the turn order.
I don't have. I can't click tokens.
Let me give you control of the tokens. Wolfrin. Okay, there's that one. And that one. I'm assuming you know which one is which, right, Wolf?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oof.
Wow. Okay, that's not so
Yep.
good. Where is...
Does the D4 work on initiative?
It's a skill check. So yeah.
Yeah, it should.
Okay, so we just need Tulpa and Anki, right?
Well, the
D4. Or it's
only
D4?
the emboldening bond works for it, not bless, because bless doesn't include skill checks. It's only attack rolls and saving throws.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Just Tulpa. Maybe put on a different fight song here. Let's see what else we got. We'll try
Also,
this.
bless only lasts a minute, so I don't know how much time has passed, but
Let's say about 30 seconds. Well, probably about a minute. But, well, nah, I mean, it costs you a spell slot. You did upcast it. I'll give you, I'll say it's been like 30 seconds-ish.
makes sense.
Just be nice. All right, we got Tulpa. I need to roll for Ankit.
How's everybody getting by? Well, at least Shilmaki and Sha'ah got higher.
Oh, wow. Yeah, there's a lot of, well, yeah, there's a lot of low rolls there, I guess.
At least most of the people in that room that are on our side rolled before the enemy.
Just DM'd you something, Wolf. Okay. Sha'ah, you are the first to react. What do you do?
Okay. I'm gonna. Eesh. Alright, I'm gonna get closer. 5, 10, 15, 20. And I'm gonna use a key point to summon my astral arms. 10 feet.
Dex saves, right?
Yep.
They're not particularly good at those.
0
What
and a
That's for that one. and that
2
one.
critical
What?
fails.
Oh, and this one doesn't have the.
Is it rolling correctly?
Second.
Yeah, that's 2 nat ones.
Okay, so
It only takes
Siege,
2. 2.
2. Oh, I don't know where I got 7. That's what it was last time.
Alright. And I will try to hit this What is this? What does
it look like? Yeah.
Right.
Okay, let me see if I can find a description for this thing. Hang on.
Does it look
Okay.
like an insectoid warrior?
A large,
like a
exquisitely
typing?
carved jade statue of a humanoid vampire,
Oh.
having been brought to life by dark magic. Its stone fangs look like they could draw blood.
Oh shoot.
That is the book description I have for it. Basically, the spider thing. I don't think they gave it a description, actually, from what I can see here.
I mean, your description was pretty good for that one. It's a big spider
Yeah, it's a big jade spider.
made of jade.
All right.
Alright. Shaw's gonna try hitting this creature,
So, okay.
the green guy. Yeah.
Yeah, that hits. For 10. Okay.
And then another one. Does that hit?
Yeah, that hits. Sorry. Okay.
And then it for my turn.
Okay. No bonus. Oh, the bonus is summoning the arms, huh?
Right. And I tell Anki to use that ring of obscuring.
At the end of your turn, it's gonna bite you back.
Oof. Is that correct? Ooh.
Terrible. For 11.
It's not a good roll.
No.
Also, to remind
Rolling
everyone,
terribly.
Sha'ah does have the Cloak of Displacement, so all attack rolls are at disadvantage
Oh,
until he gets hit or other
Oh,
thing that happens.
Right on.
Sure.
All right. That's Shaw's turn. Lumaki.
What's the difference in height?
10 feet.
Here? 10 feet. And is this guy on the pedestal or on the bottom or on the top?
I'm gonna say he like jumped
on the
off
ledge, right?
off the spider onto the ledge. Yeah, he's like on the edge of the ledge.
And you said this was 30 feet high, the whole room?
Yeah, the ceiling is 30 feet high, so this would be 10 feet up. This would be ground floor. So you got 20 feet between here and the ceiling.
Okay. And we'll start off by raging.
Okay. So
Ready
you
to
grow.
protect his friends.
All right, you rage.
And then I'm going to fly over here. I'm going to be at the top of the room, 30 feet up in the air.
Okay, so there's like you're 30 feet up from your lowest, which you take up 10 feet, so you're as high as you can get, which is like 20 feet from the ground, I think, right? Because you're 10 feet tall now.
How tall is the spider?
The spider's
taking up
15,
the whole
15 feet tall, so it takes up
Oh.
like half the room.
Okay.
So there, at most, there would be 5 feet between you and the spider. Like there's one square between you and the spider. You're not right next to each other.
I'm right next to, over here next to Sha'ah. And then I'll just attack the spider.
Okay.
Let's go.
That hits. $17? Yeah.
And then I'm gonna attack it again.
Yep, that hits. 14.
And then that ends my turn.
All right. On Keat, you told her to use the Ring of Obscuring, right? Which I
Oh,
mean,
did you?
you did. That's what you told her to do, right, Sha'ah?
Yeah,
Yep.
told her to hide.
There's only one way to hide in this room, and that is to use the mist, I guess. So she'll use it. She'll expend a
Well, she could
charge.
have crawled. She could have crawled into the bag, but I guess Sha'ah took it.
Is it 60 feet or 30 feet?
20-foot
If
radius.
it's 60 feet, it's
20
oh,
foot.
Okay. That's not so bad then.
Radius.
But now she won't be able to
feet.
see Sha'ah to get the benefit of emboldening bond when she throws grenades, which is what I'm assuming she's gonna be doing.
I don't think emboldening bond you need to see.
I think you have to be able to see somebody within 30
And
feet
you have to
of
be
you.
within 30 feet.
You
Yeah.
have to be within 30 feet, but you don't have to see them.
Oh, let me find it. Can you relink it?
He
Freddie?
did. It's a,
Oh, I see.
All right, so she uses a charge from the Ring of Obscuring. I've marked the charge off, and a bunch of mist pours out of the ring, fills up the space.
Sorry, at the end of Lumaki's turn, this thing would
Oh,
try
nice.
to bite Sha'ah again.
All right,
Not used to the legendary actions.
that is
No.
also a miss. You're not rolling very well, Wolf.
Nope.
That way.
All
Anything
right.
above an 8.
That is on Keith's turn. Now it is the statue's turn.
At the end of on Keith's turn, it will try to make another bite at Sha'ah.
All right, here's your other legendary action.
All the freaking bites. None of them will hit.
20.
20.
It
I don't
hit.
think that hits. Oh, does it?
It
I
hits.
thought you had 21.
No, it's 20.
Okay.
Wait.
Alrighty.
It's a disadvantage.
Oh
Or is
yeah,
it
because
Oh,
Should
Hey,
it hit Sha'ah?
That's
Look.
true. That's true.
cloak of
Cloak of
displacement.
displacement.
Yeah.
'Cause- oh, okay. So 17 then.
Yeah, so it misses. 20 was just enough. All right. Now it's the statue's turn.
Okay. It's gonna turn and rip into Tulpa instead.
All right. Multi-attack.
Yep. So we'll go claw.
15 hits.
Claw.
Oh, you crit fail. Okay, so the 15 hits. So roll damage.
I assume 19 also hits.
Takes 7. Yeah, the 19 hits.
16 piercing total.
Okay. Another 9.
And actually, the claws would be a 10 because after that he'd have advantage. So it wouldn't be a crit fail.
Oh, he has advantage on that one?
Once he hits with the bite, he has advantage on all
Oh,
attacks.
that's right.
against it.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, because that's what the curse does. All right. Let me mark him with purple for that curse. Lasts for 10 minutes. So the creature's curse statue has advantage on all attacks against it. Okay. Yeah, so the crit fail hits instead for another 7. Nice. Okay. Tulpa is bloodied. So this thing just like tears into him. It stabs him with the claws on its arm, and then it, while Tulpa's like recoiling from that, leans in and bites him, and then drives the other claw like up under his rib cage. Does a lot.
No,
of
the
damage.
third claw didn't hit unless a 10 hits.
Oh, a 10. Okay, yeah, you're right. Sorry.
So it's just just 7 and 9 total.
All right. Still, he's still bloodied, I think. Yeah.
Good to know. I think. Yeah, he's happy where he's at. He'll stay there.
All right.
That's it for him.
Fang, you see
Oh my
like
gosh.
a seam, like a small little seam in the top of this wall where it collided with the ceiling, where
Mhm.
there's like some fog mist pouring in from the other side. You can't really like hear anything that's going on in the other room because it's like a foot or 2 foot thick
Oh.
steel wall. But maybe some muffled sound from
Is-
that gap at the top from that small little.
Is it just me or is Rambling cutting out?
It was
I thought
cutting
it was
out.
mine.
Okay. You're gonna have to repeat that because you're cutting out quite
hear-
a bit.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
For
Yeah.
now, you sound normal.
Okay. That was weird. Maybe my internet dropped for a second. So, so you got this steel wall in front of you. It's like a foot or 2 thick. There is at the top, there's like a small little seam, like just enough for like air to squeeze through, where you can see some like mist kind of coming into the area that you're in, like coming over the top of the wall. And as far
Okay.
as like sound goes and stuff, you can't hear much, just some like muffled noises, like.
Mhm.
And that's kind of what's going on. What do you do?
Fang is gonna see if maybe there's another way in, like a hidden way in, or if there's anything they can do to try and like get these doors open.
All right. Would you like to use your action to make a perception check? It kind of sounds like that's what you're trying to do.
Yeah. But I don't know if I would get the advantage if that's applying to try and find like another way in, like a secret way in, or if it
Because
just
you
be
used
normal.
that thing that gave you like hidden. What was it? Hidden doorways.
Advantage on wisdom checks to find hidden doorways or paths.
There's not a hidden path here.
So just a normal roll.
Yeah. What's your
So you're
passive?
gonna-
That's fine. My passive is 26.
Um,
But with a roll, it's 21 or 31 from
Yeah.
the roll I just did. I
I'll
don't
let
You
know.
also get a D4 because you're within.
Oh yeah.
I'll let
No,
you-
the
From Emboldening
D4
Bond.
it doesn't work from Bless.
Emboldening
Oh,
Bond.
emboldening bond. You're right next to. Anki.
Shot or does Ankit have to be?
It's 30. It's 30 feet within someone who has
Of
the bonus.
any other person who has it, not just Sha'ah.
Oh, so we don't have to have like a chain effect. Oh, well then.
Well, you do have to have a chain, you just don't have to be connected to Sha'ah.
Yeah.
uh,
Then it's
the-
a 34.
does Ankit have to be connected to Sha'ah? Because Ankit's 35
No.
feet away from Lumaki.
Yeah, that's what I
Nope.
was asking, is if it had to be a chain effect of.
Okay.
You
But-
have
So-
to be 30 feet.
So 34. So here's what I'm gonna let you decide if you want to use your passive or use your 34 for your action. This is your action to do this check.
Alright, if I use just my passive,
I'm not gonna tell
then
you. if
I
it
could
makes a
still
difference.
do something.
You could
but
still do something else. Yeah.
would still have a bonus action, so I think I'm gonna use my roll since
Okay.
I already made it.
All right. So you're looking around. You don't see any obvious way past this wall. Like the gap's definitely not big enough for you to squeeze through. It's a thick metal wall, so it's not like you're gonna just be able to punch your way through it or force it open. Unless you were like really strong. If you were like super strong, maybe you could like pull it back down into the ground.
If only I had Lumaki's strength. Wait a second.
The other thing you would
Wait
notice
a second.
is when the wall retracted up and collided with
Mhm.
the ceiling, these lights around you, these like crystal light sources, they flickered for like a moment. Like there was some sort of like energy surge when the wall like shot up into the ceiling.
I don't think Fang understands the connection of what an energy surge might mean. 'Cause they don't know quite how electricity works. But Fang does have a potion of hill giant strength still.
Okay.
So they're gonna grab it and chug it.
All right. So it makes your strength 21, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you grab the potion, you chug the potion.
Yeah. So that was my action and bonus action.
All right. Is it all? That's your turn then, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna move for now, so.
Okay. All right. Tulpa, who just got munched on.
Yeah, at the end of Fang's turn, this thing's gonna turn and try to bite Sha'ah again.
All right.
He doesn't have to know they're there. Legendary actions make no sense.
That is, you can't hit,
Terrible.
you can't hit Sha'ah to save your life right
Disadvantage doesn't help.
now. Okay. Tulpa. He'd still be. Oof. It's too close. Let me see what else you can do.
If Tulpa's near death, he might want to disengage and move away.
Yeah.
He can move into the fog if he has enough movement.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense. Disengage action. He has 30 feet of move. So he could go 5. He could make it just into the fog. But he'll take a d6 falling damage. I'll give him an acrobat. I always do acrobatics checks for you guys. Oh, okay. Yeah, he could just... Okay. Well, yeah, I guess that doesn't... It does run along the edge. Fine. So he'll go here. Yeah, it makes sense. Alright. Boom. Disengage. Runs into the fog. That is his turn. Spider's turn.
Okay. Assume. Yeah. Sensing the movement to the side, it's gonna kind of like shift that way and then stop and like shake itself. And I need Lumaki, Sha'ah, and Tulpa to make wisdom saves.
Wisdom save. Tulpa gets a 16.
He does have... Does Emboldening Bond work on saves?
I think so. Emboldening Bomb
So
works on
too.
saves,
Yes,
right?
Emboldening Bond and Bless both would work on saves.
He gets a 20.
Okay, 20, and Sha'ah got 17?
I think so. What's the 5? Because Emboldening Bond's 4, right?
It's a 2d4.
2d4
So
for
bless.
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 2d4s.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, you were all good. You feel something try to wash over you, and you resist it.
Random question. Was that
Not a charm or a frightening or...
Okay, cool. Good to know.
Or something
get-
that requires sight.
or something that requires sight. Actually, no, yeah, it does not.
If it's the recharge thing,
Yeah, but it can see.
it can. It can see through. It can see Tulpa through the mist.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. Shit. Yeah, I didn't realize. Yeah, I was like, wait, what? Oh yeah, you're right.
That is. When does it make the recharges? Like
At the end of its turn.
End of the round.
I think at the end of their turn. Let me see. We'll look it up.
Yeah, check it. I can't remember. But that's it for it. So it'd be Sha'ah's turn. And then at the end of its turn, this thing would try to hit Sha'ah.
At the start of its turn, it recharges.
Okay, so the next turn. That's what. Yeah, that seems more appropriate. You shouldn't get to recharge right after using it.
Wait, did it move?
It moved a little bit. Yeah, you could have made an
Yeah.
attack.
Yeah. I'll do an opportunity attack.
Go for it.
What's your reach, Sha'ah?
10 feet.
10.
10 feet.
It's still
Yeah.
within range.
Oh, yeah, he's right. You wouldn't get one.
That's true. Okay. Five.
And I don't think a 14 hits you, so it is Sha'ah's turn now.
Alright. I'll move. I'll head down. Actually, right here is fine. Are you flying, Lumaki?
Yeah, I'm at the top.
Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna attack the one on the ledge.
Yep.
Oof.
Yeah, that'll hit. For 9.
And then I'm gonna make it pounds so that it will move 15 feet horizontally, trying to hit the wall over there.
This way?
Yeah,
Here?
It is a strength save, right?
Oh, yeah,
Correct.
you're right.
He will
Towards
resist.
Topa?
towards the wall. Towards the wall.
All right. You
Doesn't matter, he resists.
You were right
Oh, it's
here.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
All right.
All right. Legendary resistance.
I'll attack again. Arms again.
That's
That'll
it.
hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll move forward, and I'll do an opportunity attack. Yep.
Okay. He'll go for it with his. May as well be. Bite. Nope.
Hits. Oh wait,
Oh, it's a
yeah,
disadvantage.
Correct. All right. Now I'm inside the fog.
All right. That was Sha'ah's turn.
I will
right?
use my bonus action to attack again
I thought you
using a key point.
was the strength save thing not a bonus action. I thought that was a bonus action.
No, that's an
It hits.
extra.
That's
Okay.
whenever he hits.
All right. Oh, okay.
So now you're attacking the spider?
Yes.
Go for it.
Can it see me in the mist?
You don't know.
All right. Would it be an advantage?
No.
Okay.
Uh, 11 still hits. Sorry, 21. 11.
Another 9.
And then I'm gonna use one key point to do a stunning strike at it.
Okay. Save.
Saves. Whoa. All right, last attack.
That'll hit.
Another 12.
Then let's see, how much movement did I do? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. That's it for my turn.
All right. Lumaki.
As a bonus action, Lumaki,
So how far away is Lumaki from this guy? From the green soldier?
I'm 30 foot in the air.
So that guy is.
But you're 10 feet tall.
Yeah. So you're
Or 25 foot in the air.
20.
20 foot.
20
yeah.
foot off this ground, which would only be 10 feet off this ground.
Correct. And he's 10 feet tall. So within 5 feet.
Okay, then at the end of Shaw's turn, he will make a bite at you this time.
Okay.
Didn't you do that before Sha'ah took his bonus action? Didn't you take a legendary action? You bit. You tried to bite, but you had disadvantage because.
I did one.
Like, look before Sha'ah's flurry of blows. There's a bite there. What is that? That's your legendary action because you.
That was a bite.
Was it?
Yeah.
You thought it was.
It
the
was an
additions?
opportunity attack.
2.
Oh, it was. It was an opportunity.
Oh, yeah. It was an opportunity.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Sorry. All right, so 25 on Lumaki.
Sorry, I'm double checking the next.
There's another bite above Shaw's
One.
First
That's
attack
not fair.
as
Yeah,
well.
that was the
Opportunity.
last legendary.
So this is
action.
his last one.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I was just making sure I didn't miscount. All right. So you take 11 points of piercing, and you are cursed.
11 halved.
You should
Let me check.
Yeah, it would be.
Because I'm raging.
Yeah, it's not magical.
It doesn't matter for raging,
Oh, okay.
magical or non-magical.
Okay.
So
My turn?
5. Yeah. Yep. Sorry.
Lumaki's gonna go over to here. He's going to use his bonus action.
Wolf, he just. Oh, you already used your opportunity
I
attack.
don't. Does that leave his range?
It
I don't
does
think
if
it
his range is 5 feet. Yeah, his range is 5 feet, so that would be stepping outside the range. But you already used your opportunity attack, didn't you?
I mean,
To attack Sha'ah?
it looks like 5 feet, but
Well, yeah. Well, he was 5 feet away. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. He was 5 feet
Go
away
ahead.
when he was. I don't know. I'm confused. Distance, 3D.
I'm confused too.
Up, down,
Yeah,
left.
if he left, then he left. That's fine.
No, I think it's fine.
So I'm gonna use my bonus action to chug a potion of growth.
All right.
God.
When you drink the potion, you gain the large effect of the large reduce spell. So that just increases you another
For
size category.
D4 hours.
Roll a
God.
d4, yeah. For 4 hours, you were.
You're not getting out of this room.
Yeah.
Oh, I shrink back down, so I'll be medium.
Oh, that's true. Then you'll only be.
All right, so a very big Lumaki.
Kind of big, yeah.
I use my action to grapple the spider.
All right.
Go for it. 30. 30
Critical.
will
Nice.
probably beat whatever he. Well, we'll see. Yeah, I don't think he can roll higher.
I think I have a 1d4, right?
15, yeah.
Yeah, so you grapple the spider. Okay.
And I'd like to move him. I would kind of like turn and then put him behind me.
Yeah, you wanting to swap places? Oh, you're wanting to
No,
just pick him up and put
You
him
wanted
over,
to drag him over there. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
over here?
Or
No, over here.
Over here.
Okay.
Sure, yeah.
Um,
This is so cool. So you're just like huge wrestling with this giant spider. You sling
I
it
do
up
hope
onto
that
the
that
ledge.
takes some movement to do that.
Yeah.
Otherwise
Like
OP.
15 feet ish. I think it's.
I'm not gonna move, so
Let's see.
I'm just gonna attack it. with my
20
left.
feet. 20
Go
feet of
for it.
movement.
Time to stab it with my last attack.
28. Yeah, that'll hit.
20 damage.
Did you already add the extra?
You also get an extra 1d4 from bless.
D4 from the enlarge, yeah, and bless. Well, bless is for the
gives you
attack, not the
damage? It
damage.
doesn't give you, yeah.
No, not damage. Just
Oh,
the
not on damage for your attack.
It added it. It's in the first 10 if you look at it.
Oh, yeah, it does. Yeah. Enlarge, reduce 1d4.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's a solid hit.
And that ends my turn. Well, actually, no. Let me
Okay.
move right here. No, I'll stay here.
All
That
right.
ends my turn.
On Keat. Can't see anything.
She can still throw grenades
Yeah.
at disadvantage.
Yeah, she might hit the party.
I hit Lumaki, yeah.
She says,
Ooh.
"Should I throw a grenade?"
No, just listen to your heart.
So she listens to where Sha'ah's voice is coming from, and she can hear where the sounds of combat are coming from. So she'll take a shot with firebolt at, I guess, the spider.
Directly in front of her.
Yeah, but she can't see anything.
True.
So I was thinking like biggest target.
She also doesn't really know exactly where Lumaki moved the spider to.
Yeah, that's fair. So she probably would be
So-
shooting somewhere over here. This creature was up on the ledge, hasn't moved since it spawned, really.
Right.
All right, I'll shoot at this creature. That's fine. Disadvantage. That is a 19.
19 does hit.
Okay. It's not a crit, so it's just 10 fire damage.
Okay.
She backs up against the wall. Fang, you hear something kind of like thump against the wall on the other side.
Through 2 feet of metal?
I don't know, maybe. I mean, she's kind of, yeah. I don't know. It's up to you. Whatever. You roll a really high perception.
I mean, I do have a really good perception passive, like 26. Maybe I feel the vibrations as I'm trying to. I'm touching the door.
Yeah. All right, that's her turn. Statue.
Yeah. Yeah. It will just make some attacks at Lumaki here with advantage. Claws, bite, claws. 16, 26, and 11.
24 will hit.
For 6 piercing to you. Not even good with advantage, darn.
Yeah, dang, dude. You're just not rolling really great with these guys. So you have a +7.
Yeah, it's pretty low for this level.
Yeah. All right.
Alrighty, that's it for him.
Fang. He has legendary actions back.
I know.
Oh, roll a d6 for your recharge.
That's on the spider.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay. All right, Fang.
All right. Does it or does it not count as an attack to try and force the door open?
Yeah, it's gonna be an action. Yeah.
Well, I know there'd be an action, but does it count as an attack or not?
Why?
Because I have extra attack, so I would get 2 if it counts as an attack.
I guess we could technically say you're grappling the door and trying to move it. I suppose I would allow that. That's kind of reaching a little bit, I feel like.
Well, I mean, it's either I just attack or I try and force it open. If trying to force it open, I can still use my extra attack, then it doesn't matter.
Okay. It doesn't. Okay. Are you trying to attack the door? Is that what you're gonna do? Like just try to punch through it or something, or are you wanting to try to force it open?
No, grapple counts as an attack.
Yeah, grapple counts as an attack. That's why I was saying that.
So I could do that.
Yeah.
Okay. So is that just a straight up strength roll?
Technically, I suppose it'd be athletics because you're grappling the door, right?
Okay. It doesn't change anything because I don't have any bonuses to athletics, but all right.
The potion helps, right?
Yeah. That increased my strength, but I mean it doesn't. I don't have proficiency or anything. So
Okay. What's
it
the
would
roll?
still be +5.
D20 plus 5. All right. I'm gonna say you got to roll pretty high here. Your strength is 21. I'm gonna set the DC before you make the roll, so don't cheat it. I'm gonna say you gotta roll like, what do you think? I was thinking like a 20, but I almost feel like that's too high. Maybe an 18. What do you think? Steel wall, big old steel wall.
Are you asking me or?
I'm asking everybody.
Okay. I think 18 sounds fine.
18 sounds fine.
All right.
So, athletics, the first.
Ooh.
I wish
That's
to
a nat
use.
one. Lucky.
I think I can use lucky. I can't use it on ability checks, so I'm gonna
Okay.
use my last luck point for the day and
Good.
reroll.
You don't pull the muscle then.
Reroll. Oh my gosh!
my.
Karma.
Okay. So here's what happens. The door is like 30 feet tall, right? So you have to like use your cat reflexes to like run up the door and like kind of like wedge yourself between the top of the door and the ceiling and like push, right? You you pull a muscle in your back, something awful. You're gonna take a little bit of damage. Oh man. You take 5 damage, but you're like injured, so I think maybe you get a point of exhaustion. Or we can say
Take
like
That's what
damage
you did to
and a point
Lumaki
of
when he pulled a muscle.
exhaustion?
that's what I did to Lumaki when he pulled a muscle.
Oh,
like
is it?
Yeah, as you give him exhaustion, basically.
yeah.
No, it was exhaustion. It was disadvantage in all my attack rolls.
Oh. When did that end?
After a short rest, because he said it lasted for an hour.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay.
But
Well,
it's not exhaustion because I didn't sleep. I didn't do long rest because I failed
Right.
wisdom save, I think.
Because you slept on the floor.
all right. So we'll do the same thing to you here. So an hour, you have disadvantage on all attack rolls. And is that what I did for you, Lumaki? Just
Yeah.
attack rolls. Okay.
So it wasn't a level of exhaustion?
Correct.
No, I got him mixed
Okay.
up.
Alright. Fang is gonna keep trying.
All right.
Their
You have
second.
Disadvantage this
attempt.
time.
Well,
No.
Mm.
Disadvantage
Yeah.
because she has exhaustion, but she doesn't have exhaustion.
yeah, because you said it's for
Grappling-
attack rolls, not
Grappling is an
How about-
attack roll.
Grappling counts as an attack, but
Oh,
it doesn't
okay.
attack roll.
Oh, wait. It counts as an attack, but it's not an attack roll?
Right, because it uses athletics or
Okay.
acrobatics.
Then you
Well,
wouldn't have.
athletics to grapple.
All right, then you wouldn't have disadvantage. All right.
Alright.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you wedge it open. There's like this this kind of like winding, droning sound coming from sort of like the wall and the floor below you as you like wedge this thing open. The lights in the hallway flicker again. You got enough time to like squeeze through there, but it's gonna shut behind you unless you like hold it. Also, like as soon as you wedge it open, a bunch of mist comes pouring into the hallway.
Yeah. Let me just double check that I don't have. Could I do that? Okay, I have unbreakable arrows. Can I stick an arrow in there so that it's lodging it open?
They're unbreakable, right? So yeah,
They're unbreakable.
I feel like you could. Yeah.
I am going
Little
to
tiny
lodge it.
stick. That's fucking awesome.
You get 1 XP for that. By the way, because of the creative use of the unbreakable arrows.
All right, let me take those down. So
I'll
I
get-
only have 9 for now.
I'm gonna give you 3 XP for that because I feel like it's pretty hard to not only do the check to wedge the door open, but then to put the arrow in there. I'm gonna count it as like a deadly. All right, super
All right.
creative. Bonus points.
Wait. Yeah, then I don't think I can crawl in because you said how tall was this?
Well, like it's the length of an arrow open now. So I
No,
feel like-
no.
was a
How tall
foot
was the
or so.
door?
The door's 30 would be 30 foot tall, but you're wedged yourself at the top of it, so you're like right by the gap now.
Well, because I would have had to like climb up to be able
Oh yeah,
to
I see what you're
reach.
saying.
So
you
that would
have-
I
yeah.
do have a climb speed, so that's fine. But to actually like get in there to crawl in, I have to
your movement
I'm gonna
speed.
use my
is your climb
bonus
speed 30?
action.
Yeah, you could bonus
Um,
action dash. Yeah.
Both my climb and my swim speed are the same as my normal speed because of the type of ranger I am.
Okay.
But I do have a bonus action, so I guess I will bonus action dash crawl through this space to get in.
All right. We'll say like the first square is difficult terrain just because you have to like wedge through that kind of smaller gap, but once you get past that first square, you're fine. So it's just like 10 feet for your first square, and then you got 20 feet of movement left.
Yeah. All right. Well, I have
25.
35 feet normally.
Oh, yeah. Okay, right. 25.
But all right. So if I have 25 still, she saw they all went up this way, so I think Fang would probably start moving that way.
Yeah.
I don't know if they would brush past Donkey and like realize they're there, but they.
As you
I
like
think
land on the
I
ground,
have
you
the
probably
space.
oh, you fall 30 feet because you land.
Oh yeah, I would take some fall damage.
You can make
Once you climb down.
you make an acrobatics check.
Oh
for
yeah,
half.
you know what? I want to climb down instead of fall down, so I
Alright.
don't have any more movement left.
All right. Fair enough.
Or I would have to double check.
You're 30 feet up. You had 25 feet left.
Well, if it was 30 feet up, and then I actually have a speed of 35, so I could have crawled through that.
But it took 10
without...
feet to go through the opening.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
so
I would
25.
have 30.
You'd have
30 feet.
25.
You have 25.
35 minus 10 is 25.
If
You
I
fall
bonus
down 5
action
feet.
dash, that means I had a total of 70 feet to move.
Oh, right. And you use 30 to get up the wall, and then so you'd have 40 feet
Oh.
left.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you got 30 feet once you're at the top of the wall. You could just like climb down 25, then jump the last 5, right? And it would just fall the last 5. Wouldn't take no
Yeah,
damage.
it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna go in and then climb back down.
All right. All right, that your turn.
I don't think Fang will try and move until they can move their full speed. So yeah, that's all of my turn.
All right. Who you biting? Oh,
19
Lumaki.
to hit Lumaki.
Oh, is Donkey up against the door still?
Yeah, when you land on the
Chop, chop.
ground, you hear
For 4.
you hear on Keat like, "Fang, is that you?"
Anki would have felt the door as it starts sliding down.
Yeah.
Nice.
She can't see you though. She hears you
No.
land next to her. She doesn't know who it is.
Yeah.
All right.
Fang's
So
just like,
Maki takes another 4 piercing damage. Then Tulpa, you will step back into the mist. What do you probably fire something first, I think, right? Makes the most sense. Dang, man. He's missing a lot of spell slots.
does he have anything to heal himself? Did he get any healing potions?
I don't think he did.
I don't think he did.
Oh. Sucks for him.
Okay. He will cast this, I guess. Black tentacles, 20-foot area, 20-foot square. So let me get out my shape drawing thing. And we're gonna put the square. We definitely don't want to hit Lumaki with this. What about like that? Or
So in the air, I don't know if that matters.
oh yeah, that's true, yeah. Or we could put it. Oops, that is not what I wanted to do. Hang on. I want to move that guy. Just want to move the square. We could put it like that. It doesn't really matter, I don't think. Either way, both of those guys are gonna make dex saves. Fail.
What is it? Can you link the spell description?
Fail. Oh, here. Squirming ebony tentacles fill a 20-foot square on the ground you can see within range. For the duration, tentacles turn the ground into difficult terrain. When a creature enters the affected area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, the creature must succeed on the save. So, I guess...
Okay. Kill legendary resistance. So.
Yeah. Okay. Or starts its turn there. Makes a dex save or take 3d6 bludgeoning damage and be restrained. But it doesn't happen. It doesn't actually happen until the start of the creature's turn. Until the spell ends. Creature starts its turn.
Well, then you wouldn't have to make the save.
Well, you've already made
But
it.
you already did it.
Yeah.
And it is next.
It won't take
So-
effect
Well,
until your turn.
Right.
And be restrained. A creature that starts its turn in the area and is already restrained takes the damage automatically. Creature restrained can use its action to make a strength or dex check against the spell save DC. It says 14, but his spell save DC is actually 18. I don't know why it says that. All right, so at the start of the statue's turn, no, the spider's turn, it will take the damage and be restrained. All right, that's Tulpa.
At the end of Tulpa's turn, this guy will move. Without provoking opportunity attacks.
Legendary
Towards
action
him.
move. Yep.
Wait, is that the guy that moves?
Up to its speed.
I thought it's the spider.
Nope.
Oh, I meant to put Tulpa back in the mist. Shit.
But you didn't.
But I didn't.
Lumaki?
Probably would have, though.
What?
It's too
I
late.
can't
I'm not
opportunity attack
retconning
him.
it.
Oh.
And then the spider's turn. I already rolled for the recharge. And then.
How much movement does it have?
That one failed its save.
So it's restrained, and it takes 3d6 bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
Let me
Which
put,
was 11.
Here, we'll do grappled and restrained, even those. Which was 11, yeah.
Alright. And then the spider will.
Wait, why
do
didn't
the
Tulpa go inside the mist?
Because I'm an idiot, I
'Cause I
forgot.
forgot. Slam.
Oh.
Slam. On Lumaki. Don't think this guy has advantage for any reason. So.
No. 19
19,
and a
16.
16.
19 will hit.
It's just 18.
That is, yeah, it's just the 18. That's from the crit.
So 9 damage.
9 damage.
Correct. And that is it for the spider. At the end of the spider's turn, this guy will make a bite attack at Tulpa.
Yeah, I guess the legendary action can go after anyone's turn, right?
Any creature. Yep. 13
Miss.
No, advantage 20.
Oh yeah, he's
Cursed.
cursed. Yeah. All right, you hit.
For another 9.
9. All right.
And that's it for that legendary.
All right. Sha'ah.
Shaw's gonna move closer to Tulpa, and he's gonna try to attack this guy.
All right.
Go for it.
Does Tulpa need to do a concentration save?
That's a hit.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
for black tentacles. Yeah, he does. Here, let me do the con. Needs 10 or better, right? Fails. Drops immediately.
This is why every
Oh my
caster takes
gosh.
Warcaster.
Yeah.
Did you roll for the damage on the spider?
I took the damage from the initial roll, the 11.
There was an initial 11?
Yes.
Where
When
is
as
it?
soon as,
I
as soon as
see,
it-
I see,
yeah.
I see.
As soon as I clicked it did damage.
Yeah.
Okay, strength save on the vampiric statue guy.
Okay. Strength save that guy.
It's a fail.
That is a fail.
Moves 15, so
10.
Unless he wants to
Force
burn a
damage.
legendary resistance.
I'll save it this time.
alright.
Wait, was
It's
that
like
correct? Yeah.
correct 15. I tell Tulpa, go hide behind the mist.
Yeah.
and then attack the guy again.
Go for it. He is bloodied. I guess. I don't know, he's chipped.
Yeah, he's. All right.
That hits,
That's
right?
it. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah.
I'm
Anything
gonna
above
use
20 is a hit. For sure.
a stunning strike.
9. Okay. Stunning is con.
Yes,
That is a 20.
saves. All right. I'm gonna use. Oof, I have 2 left. Yeah, flurry of blows. 1 left. All right. I'm gonna move forward and then attack him.
Go for it.
Both
Both hit.
hit.
Plus
19.
10. Okay. He's looking
Oh,
worse.
shoot. Forgot to bite. uh, stunning strike. Last one.
He
Ooh,
rolls
Nice.
his
You're
gonna
last
use your
legendary
assist-
to, or no, sorry, not his last, his second legendary to resist it.
Wait, you did 3 times already.
Yeah, but he didn't have to make a save because he didn't start his turn in that thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he didn't actually have to make it.
He moved
against that
between rounds.
Black tentacles. Yeah.
That's why I asked.
All right, that's fine. Burnt. 1 left. All right, that's it for my turn.
Alrighty.
Lumaki.
Okay, move right here. Nashi, right here. And then I'm gonna hit this guy.
This one? Oh, you're throwing? Or I guess you have
I
reach.
have reach.
Yeah, you have tons of reach.
Yep.
Go for it. Yeah, that hits.
The bless emboldening bond combo is
That
ridiculous.
is 23.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack him again.
That hits. How do you want to kill him?
Like the other nautiloid, I'm gonna shove my spear into his head, and then he's gonna shatter because it's thunder damage. Tiny little pieces.
Yeah, emeralds go flying.
And then as my bonus action, I'm gonna ready my stand. Ready to kill the spider. That ends my turn.
Good turn. On Keat.
I don't know if you saw in the Roll20 chat, but Fang asked on Keat if she can climb.
Oh.
Whispered.
She says, I'm not particularly good at it. Just looking at her sheet.
Goat legs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fang will say, never mind then.
She takes a step forward, seeing Tulpa outside the mist.
She can't
She
see.
can't
I
see
can't
him.
see.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, she can't tell. All right, she goes. Where should I shoot? To my right or left?
Speak up so I can shoot at you.
You're right.
That's Fang.
All right. So she'll
You're
fire
right.
disadvantage at the spider.
Hopefully she's not accidentally facing the wall.
Yeah, she shoots you in the face, Fang.
Does not.
All right. That is her turn. That guy is dead.
That guy's dead.
Fang.
Me. Alright. Fang is. Well, you called out shoot to the right. Fang doesn't know how far right. So Fang is gonna go the direction they were gonna go last time, because they did hear combat going on out here. They're gonna go right next to Tulpa. and see the situation. So this thing is restrained, which means attack rolls against it have advantage, but I have disadvantage, so that cancels the
It's no longer
disadvantage.
restrained,
It's
I
just the
think.
normal.
Right.
Huh?
It
Oh, right. It's not
you lost
restrained anymore, is it?
concentration.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you're
never
right.
mind.
Grappled but not restrained. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think grapple benefits me.
Can you grapple and keep attacking Lumaki? I guess you
Grapple.
can.
I only need one arm to grapple
Yeah.
it.
Isn't your glaive
Okay.
two-handed?
Oh,
Grapple
that's
doesn't-
true. Then I guess I will let go of it.
But you
Okay.
can throw it. That's the thing.
You still have
I
to have
was
two
like-
hands to throw it.
I would let go
Oh,
of it.
right. Okay.
Okay, so my roll
Either
is
way.
a disadvantage because it doesn't have anything. All right. I just gotta make sure I have everything like properly toggled before I start shooting. Which Fang will start shooting. So shoot the first. Still a
Yeah, that hits.
25. All right. I have to double check sneak attack. Okay, because I have disadvantage on the roll, I don't still get sneak attack.
I'm
Okay.
right next to it.
Yeah, but I have disadvantage on the roll, so I don't get sneak attack even though you're next to it.
Really?
Yeah,
that how
I
you
don't think it
unfortunately.
works like that.
Huh?
I don't
I
think
thought
so. It,
Yeah.
it
You just have to
procs-
have-
It procs
You
twice,
only have to meet
two
one
ways.
of the conditions, not all of them.
Correct.
But it says
And you don't
not...
have. She's right.
No. Oh, it says. Oh, okay.
You don't need advantage on
Yeah.
the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it. That enemy isn't incapacitated, and you don't have disadvantage on the attack roll.
Yeah, so because it
Um,
says and you don't have disadvantage, I do have disadvantage, so I can't
Oh.
get that.
How far
Um,
is the spider's blind sight? If it can see, can it see her?
Very
can.
far.
It's very far, yeah.
Oh, then it is disadvantage.
Yeah. But I am going to apply my favorite foe to it, so my damage will be increased for that attack. Weird.
A D6.
So I can add favorite foe at least to that damage.
All right.
Okay. It seems to do less damage than you'd
19.
like.
All right.
Oh.
Some of that damage is psychic. Where is that? I rolled a 5 for psychic damage, and then there's the 2 of the force. The rest is piercing.
Okay.
Just in case it's just immune to
Is your,
psychic or piercing or whatever.
is your weapon magical?
Yeah.
It is.
So the piercing's magical damage? Okay.
Yes.
All right.
All right. Now for attack the second. Does
That is a
18
hit,
hit?
barely.
Wow. All right.
$11.
Yes. And then it took 25, so Fang can go back in for 10. Fang's gonna hide on in there. And they are going to actually bonus action hide.
Hey.
So 29.
All right. You meld into the mist.
I
so-
become one with the wall.
Yeah. Guess we'll shoot one of these things, maybe? Let's see here. I don't think Tulpa would know. So
Mm.
Mind Sliver Spell save DC is 18. Intelligence save from the spider. That is a fail. Target takes 1d6 psychic damage and subtract 1d4.
3d6.
It's a cantrip.
Yep, 3d6.
It's 11th level.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, okay.
Of course,
It has.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know. So there's the psychic damage.
Nice.
Does anything strange happen?
Spider blinks. No, I guess it doesn't because it has like,
What?
emerald eyes, ruby eyes, or whatever. Nothing happens.
So yeah, he like drives a mind sliver into this thing, and Tulpa goes, that didn't do anything to it. But it does get the 1d4 from next saving throw it makes, right? Subtract 1d4 from the next saving throw it makes before the end of your next turn.
Yep.
And then he backs up into the mist. And that is his turn. Spider. Rolls to recharge, I think.
Alright.
He rolled.
Yeah.
This thing is not that smart, but it will scurry over. I don't know if Lumaki can attack it.
Yeah.
Still within range?
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
has
but
up
he's got a
to-
thing that can attack even when they move within range.
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah.
It says when you enter the reach of my weapon. You're already
Oh,
in my
it
reach.
doesn't.
Oh,
So it
okay.
doesn't.
Right? Right?
Yeah.
Correct.
That sounds right.
Well,
yeah.
then, if it makes it to there, it'll keep going. It's got 10 more. I don't think that matters, but yeah. I need Sha'ah and Lumaki to make a wisdom save.
Is it like half on the ground right now? Half on the.
Yeah, I mean, it's a
it's big.
spider, so it could be like
Right.
crawling partly on the side of the wall, partly on the stairs.
Did it
Some legs are crouched up and the others are extended.
Darn.
doesn't take like fall damage, right?
No.
No,
wouldn't
he's
think
15
so.
foot tall. You could just climb down the thing.
What is the save?
The,
Alright.
the DC was
Lumaki, you succeed. Sha'ah, you fail.
Okay, what happens?
You are slowed
Ooh.
for 1 minute.
Can I save every?
Yeah, we
NFI
need a
for?
saving throw to any returns.
Oh, okay.
Which you'll probably save, so I wouldn't worry about it. But
let's
one
give-
turn, and that's the end of his
But
turn.
no damage, right?
No damage.
No damage,
Okay.
just slow. Where's the snail icon? Isn't there a snail? I thought there was a snail one.
There should be, I think.
Am I blind?
It really, he's gonna save at the end of this turn. 80% chance.
Yeah,
He's got a good-
probably.
But I can only attack once.
Right.
All right.
When you first open up the thing, and then use your scroll wheel to go down once, the snail is the second full row that you can see the third one in.
Under grappled.
I'll attack now.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Go for it. Yeah, that hits. For
And I'll
15.
try to make it move back.
Okay. Strength save 10.
Fails. 15
This
feet.
way, I'm guessing,
Like
or this way, or
This way.
where do you want it?
yeah.
Okay.
What happens if it touches the rune?
Nothing.
Nothing. I don't think.
It triggers another trial. Its trial is
The
fighting
ceiling
us.
caves in. You all die.
It's the spider
That's what I-
past the trial now, so it just like it
Dang.
wins.
All right. I think it's my turn. 'Cause I only have one attack.
And then you make your wisdom save. It's DC 17.
All right. Hopefully.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
All right, you're no longer slowed. Is that Sha'ah's turn?
Yep.
Lumaki.
Lumaki's gonna go over to here, right behind it, and he's going to stab it with his glaive.
That's a hit.
Alright.
He doesn't get a D4.
Yeah, I don't get. Well, yeah, it will be 16.
16 does not hit.
Okay. And I'm gonna go back here, realizing that the bond is.
Has it been 5 turns yet?
No.
5 rounds. I don't know about. It's been 3 or 4.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
been.
I'm
It took me
tracking
one
it.
round to get in there and one round to shoot.
That's a
So
hit.
it's been like 2, maybe 3 rounds. We're on the 3rd round.
You took a round to drink the
Are you
potion.
sure?
Then you
Because I think it's been 4.
You took a round to drink the potion. Then it took you another round to
Oh,
open the
wait,
door.
we're on the 4th round. Yeah.
All right. All right. Sorry to interrupt. Go
Yep,
ahead.
that's a hit. This thing is officially bloodied. Well, chipped.
And then a bonus action, Poor Master.
Go for it. Yep. AC 17.
That's 19. And then
Okay.
it's my turn.
All right. Ankit says, "Where should I shoot?"
Here,
Middle.
here.
you yell here, Sha'ah?
Yeah, I tell her here.
All right.
Oh,
She
don't go straight. Oh
she
no.
fires to the left side of the room. At you, Sha'ah. Disadvantage. She rolls a 21.
That hit.
Oh
God damn it.
So you get blasted. You get blasted.
I'll use my power.
It's actually 3d10 fire damage, so let me roll 2 more.
Oh shoot. No.
What is Sha'ah doing?
So it was a
I
total
don't think you can deflect that.
of 10.
That's a firebolt.
Starting at you
Oh,
can use your
shoot.
reaction to deflect or catch
Oh,
the
no.
missile when you're hit by a ranged
From a
weapon,
ranged weapon
attack.
attack,
It's
yeah.
not a weapon.
He didn't thought it through.
He was thinking he could throw it at the spider, is what he was thinking. So yeah,
he
you're
wants
like,
Fang to shoot at him, not on Keith.
yeah.
10.
So, yeah, you take 10 fire damage. Yeah, you blast it with fire. You try to catch it, but it just like burns the crap out of your hand and arm.
I was like,
Uh-huh.
Wouldn't that be
Oh,
3d10 because she's the same level as...
I rolled 2d10 plus she rolled 1d10.
Oh, the 1. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
blessing's still on.
All right.
Or blessed.
Right on. I guess that's her turn. Fang, you're up.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Shoot Sha'ah.
Alright. Fang's gonna move. Yeah, move up the stairs. And they are going to try and shoot this thing some more.
Yep.
AC 17.
I have to make sure I have my disadvantage toggled. Alright.
You hit.
20? Alright.
Nice.
Less damage than you want.
I'm sure. Right, and then the second attack.
Ooh.
Misses.
16. Alright. So if that misses. Oh, wait. I was stealthed. But stepping out probably doesn't get
Okay.
me.
You weren't stealth from it.
Okay. Because of blind sight, right?
Something.
Yeah. Or true sight. I bet it's that true sight.
Or Tremor sense.
Let's see. I think. Well, actually, people don't really look too damaged, so I won't bonus action
Tulpa's
heal
pretty
anybody.
damaged, but you can't see him.
You can't see him.
Yeah, I can't see him. I don't know where to cast Healing Spirit. I guess I did walk by him on the thing, but I think I have to be able to see where I'm casting Healing Spirit. Let me double check. Yeah. To a space you could see within range. So I cannot heal Tulpa. I could probably pull out a healing potion, like hand it to him though when I go back down.
Just by the way, I don't know if I've mentioned this, but when Tulpa gets wounded, when that guy cut into him and stuff, there's like flesh worms coming out of his wounds.
Ew.
Just by the way.
I will hand him a potion of greater healing as I walk by him again.
Okay.
And then, I think that's where I will be. That's it.
Alrighty. Let me make sure I add that potion to his inventory just in case. Here we go. 1 potion, greater healing. All right. Tulpa's turn. I guess he'll drink the potion. 44 plus 4, right? For greater healing, that's what you gave him?
Yeah, 44 plus 4. Sorry, somebody was saying in chat that you can stealth from True Sight, so I was looking up.
You gotta have cover, I think. Right? Because True Sight
That
doesn't...
sounds...
True Sight doesn't
That
see
sounds-
through cover.
True Sight can see through the mist. Yeah.
Yeah, but it can see
Yeah.
through the mist, right?
Yeah, it can see through illusions, so yes, it can... Because I think the mist is an illusion, isn't it?
It's fog cloud.
I think it's just mist.
It's fog
it's just
cloud.
fog.
Yeah. So it provides heavily
Hmm.
obscured.
Can True Sight see through fog?
It wouldn't matter because you'd have advantage on your first attack, which already hit. It wouldn't be on all attacks.
True Sight
Yeah, I
allows you
know.
to see
But
such
I would have
obstructions
had
as you True
sneak
Sight.
attack damage if I was able to negate my disadvantage. That was the only
Oh,
reason
okay.
why I was... It
It
can't see through
sure.
fog,
Yeah, correct.
magical or otherwise. So I would have been able to roll my sneak attack damage.
Yep.
I'm gonna do it.
Do it.
2.
2!
Look, it's not a lot, but every bit counts for me when I have disadvantage on attack roll.
All right.
I'm satisfied. Thank you.
All right. Tulpa drank the potion. That was his action. Bonus action. We're doing bonus actions for you guys, right? Because
Yeah, it's a drink.
Because I'm such a merciful DM. All right. So Tulpa says, well, if I can't attack its mind, he'll take a step forward. Shoot. 17. 17 is hits, right? Wolf? Oh, he asked if I could play the spider for a minute. Okay. Yes, 17 is its AC, so here's damage, and it should be 3d10. It did roll 3d10, so 14 fire damage. Just making sure it doesn't have resistance or anything. It doesn't. Okay. All right. That is Tulpa's turn. He'll step back into the mist. Spider Bro. Let's see here. Let me roll a d6. Okay. He will. What's his? We'll jump down the thing. So 5. 10, 15. He's still within 5 feet of Lumaki. It's like right next to him because they're both 15 feet tall. He'll take a d6 of damage. I guess because he did jump down the ledge. 5 damage. Okay. He'll move here. Here. He's still within 5 feet of Lumaki.
Can I do an upper? No, never mind. You did it. Reach.
Here, and he's within. Oh yeah, you can't see through the mist. What am I doing? I thought he could see through the mist. Let me rewind that. He was right here, right?
Yeah.
Right here. Let me take that 5 HP back.
Great.
I'm just gonna attack Lumaki. All right. Or I'm gonna try to attack Sha'ah. 5, 10, 15. That's close enough. Am I still within range of you, Lumaki? I think I am, right? Kyo?
He's muted.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna attack Sha'ah. Multi-attack, 2 slam attack, Sha'ah. 18 and a 22.
18 doesn't hit, but the 22 does.
Are you still slowed? No, you're not still slowed. 23
No.
bludgeoning damage.
Alright.
That's the spider's turn. Sha'ah, you're up.
Alright. Sha'ah's gonna slam at him back.
All right.
Okay.
You hit. For a total of 21. Okay.
There's something that I forgot. So I'm gonna use a bonus action to attack him another time.
All right. Let's hit for another 10. It's looking kind of rough.
And then I'm gonna make it move back again.
All right. Is magical effect or?
I think it's oh wait, it should be magical because it's from my gathered swarm.
All right, so he has advantage. Strength save. 25.
Saves.
All right.
It saves, and then I'm gonna move right over here.
Okay. Is that your turn?
That's it for my turn.
All right, Lumaki.
He's going over here. And he's just gonna attack her.
All right.
Hiya.
You hit for 19 thunder damage.
I'm gonna reckless this one.
Well, you've already killed it.
Oh, nice.
How do you want to kill this thing?
Nice. You killed both of them.
I'm going to do like a flurry of like stabs at it. And then I'm going to cut off each leg.
All right. Yeah. Cool. All right. So yeah, jade and gold parts go flying all over the room. You guys defeat these things. As soon as it dies, the runes light back up again. They stay lit. The door opens. I suppose after about a minute or so, the mist goes away.
It lasts for a whole hour, but Fang will go
No,
once
just
they
a minute.
realize.
It's
Is
the
it just a minute?
Yeah, it's the.
Because
Oh,
it's
the ring?
from a ring.
No, it's
It's a
the.
ring of obscuring.
Well, the fog cloud spell lasts for an hour, so it does.
No, for
Let me
it
check.
says the cloud is
item.
centered on you.
Oh, it lasts for 1 minute
Okay.
when it's cast from the ring.
Okay.
Nice.
Good.
Fang will go and retrieve their arrow that has now clattered to the ground.
All right. Yeah. You get your unbreakable arrow back.
Yeah.
He goes down or shrinks back down,
Yeah.
but he looks bigger than usual.
Do you go down to medium?
I go down to medium.
Oh, you do? So the potion doesn't keep you at large or whatever?
Yeah, doesn't the potion
Well,
keep you at large?
Fairies are small.
Oh, so you're normally tiny.
Oh,
I'm normally
right.
small.
Oh, small. So you would. Okay, so you'd just be medium. Okay, I got what you're saying. Wait. So when you're small, do you normally, and you rage, do you normally just grow to medium?
No, you go to large.
Oh, okay.
This specifically makes him large.
Oh, okay.
Like Rune Knight makes you large.
Okay. All right. So the runes stay lit. The spider and its statue friend are dead. Doors open back up. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna take out a greater healing potion and chug one.
All right.
Do you think we should rest here?
Yeah, I kind of pulled something when I was forcing the door open.
Oh no, what did you pull?
My
tail?
I'm assuming it was like their shoulder or something, like shoulder muscle or whatever, right? Because they were using their arms.
Yeah, something
So,
like that.
yeah. It was my arm or my shoulder, I don't know, but it made it hard to shoot, so.
I know massage. Maybe I could do some therapy.
Okay.
Can I do like a check?
So Sha'ah, you're going to like realign her chakras and the way the energy transfers through her body. Sure. I suppose it'd be a medical check.
Medicine.
Right.
Yeah, medicine check. Yeah.
So no more blessing because I think it's already done. Oh well, blessing doesn't work for checks. All right.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
Okay.
Wow.
So here's what happens. Shaw's
Told you
like,
I'd know how to do it.
yeah. So Shaw's like, all right, are you ready? And then he just like grabs your head and yanks it to one side, and there's like this loud pop sound, like this loud like, but all of a sudden you feel better. Like your arm and everything feels way better. Like it was kind of startling and jarring, but he caught you off guard just enough for it to like not be a problem. So there's this loud pop from your neck and back, and you can feel like the muscle and your shoulder like realign. Yeah, and it's gone. What the pulled muscle is 100% better.
Wow. You're amazing.
Oh yeah. It's years of practice.
Can you teach me that?
Yeah, maybe after we kill the big bad that's
Yeah, when
after
we
this
get home.
door. Definitely.
I'll surprise Indigo with it.
Yeah. Maybe it's gonna be our business, right, Ankit?
Yeah, she nods.
So, should we rest or should we head on?
Like just for a little while, like maybe an hour. How long are we resting? We're kind of in the middle of something.
Yeah, an hour is fine. What do you
Fang
think,
looks at Tulpa.
Topa?
He looks up at the runes, glowing, and he says, hopefully it stays lit if we're going to be waiting for an hour. He's having a hard time catching his breath.
Do you know if there's gonna be any more of these traps, Tolpa?
Likely it's not just a singular trial. I don't know what to expect, but I would expect more.
You guys
Oh.
remember those things, those metal rods that Indigo had? I think Will had one too. The ones that like you press this button and it can't be moved. Does anybody have one of those?
I do not.
Fang looks
Why?
at Lumaki.
I don't have one. I have no
No.
use for such things.
We could use it to put it on the door so the door can't move.
But why do you want to go to that door? We have another door to go through.
Over there.
We do?
Lumaki points to the runes.
That's a door?
Yeah, it opened a door after we defeated the spider.
What door?
I thought you said it was
Yeah,
a
did
door.
it?
This
door
door.
opened.
This door opened,
This
yeah.
door
Oh.
opened.
Oh, this. Okay.
The runes here
Yeah.
lit up. And of course, like this hallway just goes back the way you came. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna run to the restroom, and you guys can talk about what you want to do here.
I saw an arrow over there.
Yeah, that was mine. I used it to keep the door open.
Oh, you can keep it there. It's the same thing, right?
No, because the arrow can move. But the
Oh.
rod, when you press the button on it, it doesn't move at all.
But we do have our guy of strength over here, Lumaki. He could probably prop it open if it closes.
Um, yeah, how did you get in here in the first place?
I drink my potion.
So then, I mean, Fang can open it up herself, right?
It doesn't last for too long, so if we end up resting here for an hour or two, I think I won't be able to make use of it anymore.
Oh, okay.
All right.
On Keats too, because she drank hers.
Yeah, she drank hers earlier. I noticed that there are prominent muscles in her arm.
She says, well, thanks for looking.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. So if we're gonna rest here, then you can have all of my grenades, Lumaki. Fang starts like pulling them out.
Would it be better if we just give all our grenades to Ankit? Because I could probably do more damage with my glaive.
Can't
Anki,
throw it.
how strong do you think you would normally are without that potion?
She says,
On a scale of 1 to 20.
on a scale of 1 to 20, well, slightly stronger than average, maybe 12-ish.
I don't think she can make good throws.
Okay, then I guess I'll take it then.
Alright, I'll list down, I'll send a message to you with all the ones that Fang has.
So we're giving the grenades to Lumaki?
Lumaki.
Fang's at least giving theirs to Lumaki if we're taking a short rest.
Okay. Ankeet says, do you want to carry these also?
I'll have it.
Alright,
I think I can throw some.
she gives you 3 sonic grenades and 2 lightning grenades.
She has more. I updated the last post in the table talking that I put that has what she has.
Oh, I thought
So
for some
it's
reason she only had
accurate.
those.
No, Fang gave her some too.
Oh, let me see.
The ones
Where's
Lumaki gave.
table talking? Oh, I see. 2 plasma. Okay, so she gives you all those. So there's 2 plasma, 2 concussion, 2 flechette, 2 fragmentation. All right. I didn't realize that's my bad. I probably would have rolled the fragmentation grenades or the flechette grenades then. I don't remember what the roll was. Oh well,
It was
doesn't
a
matter. Already happened.
Yep.
By the way, when Fang hands these over to you, you don't know what they are unless
the
you
arc.
were paying attention when they.
I
Yeah.
know what the arc grenades are, because I have them.
Yeah. The rest, unless you were paying attention when they were describing what each one does, you wouldn't know what they are because Fang doesn't tell you.
Right. Right.
So we're taking a short rest.
Yeah.
It looks like it.
All right. You guys are not interrupted. The rune stays lit. Tulpa tries to heal. He's going to roll some hit dice. Plus con.
It's 2 minutes till time. Do we want to just end it with finishing
Yeah.
up our short rest?
I think that's a good idea.
We can go through the start the next step if you want, and then end it there. Also, it might be kind of a good cliffhanger.
We can do that.
Up to you guys. 3, okay. Let's try some more healing for Tulpa. 7, probably gonna do a little bit more. I'm gonna do 2 more, I think, at least, and then I'll.
I'm gonna second win before I short rest.
So.
And
let's
I'm
see,
gonna
we got
also harness my divine power before.
10, 17, 21. And that puts him at that many hit dice. I think he'll use some more. Let's try to get him as close to max as we can. There's another 8. And 4. So 12. Okay. And he's getting low on hit dice, y'all.
I'm out of it.
Okay. All right.
That Tulpa you said?
Yeah.
Fang will ask Tulpa, did you not get any potions?
He shakes his head no. He says, you gave me one, but during the fight, but I drank it.
Yeah, you look better than you did. Here, take these, and Fang will hand him 2 more potions of greater healing.
All right.
I'm glad I bought was it 10 or 15 of these things?
That was a lot.
Yeah.
I bought a lot.
They've come in handy for sure.
Yeah. So now he has 2. I think Ankit has
2.
2.
2 still because she chugged the one that Fang gave her.
How did she get
All right.
healed just now?
Oh, I was gonna give her my greater healing potion.
Oh, I was gonna roll hit dice for her. She wasn't missing that much health, but
She had 26. Plus 10 is...
plus 4 would be 14, which she only needed 5 health to be at max. So
Oh,
she's at max now, I guess.
alright.
Well.
All right. Cool. So you guys take your short rest. You sit here for about an hour. You guys catch your breath. Do some stretches, whatever. What do you guys do?
And then we asked Tolpa, what's next, Tolpa?
Tulpa says, well, if I had to guess, I would think we need to step through that rune now that it's activated.
Okay, do you want me to start?
He says, well, I don't know if it would only let one of us through or all of us. Maybe it would be best if we both go through at the same time. Or all of us go through at the same time.
How do we do that?
Do you want me to carry you through?
Oh yeah. And Fang will just crawl into their bag and Lumaki can pick it up.
Is that curse gone?
Huh?
Yeah, the
Or do
curse.
they still have it?
The curse lasted 10 minutes, if I recall.
Oh, 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, and
Target creature
rested.
becomes cursed by the statue. Curse lasts for 10 minutes, while the creature's cursed statue has advantage on all attacks.
Statue's also dead, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh,
I asked Tolpa if he wants me to carry him over the rune.
Yeah, so Fang's in the bag now, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
He says, I don't think that'll be necessary. He takes a step into this square, and he gestures for you all to take a step into the other squares.
Do you want me to hold your hand when we cross?
If you would like to, I suppose.
Okay.
Everybody hold hands.
I want you to stay safe. We don't know what's going to be on the other side, right?
Right.
Hold-
Best not
Hold
to
my
get
hand.
separated. He grabs your hand.
I asked Sha'ah back for my other bag of holding, by the way.
oh, here.
And then I look back to Tolpa. So one last chance. Are you sure you don't want to go into the bag?
He nods. Yeah.
See, the last time I offered, you got attacked by that squid thing, and you almost got taken away.
He says, "Would you feel better if I got in the bag?"
What do you think, Sha'ah, Onkit? We want to protect you as much as possible.
Right.
So,
We better decide fast. Fang's
Okay.
probably running out of air in there.
okay. How about you stay in the back? No, just hold my hand. And then, Sha'ah, let's go. And then we go,
Alright.
we go over the rune.
All right. So You guys step over the rune, and we see a flash of purplish light as the three of you are killed instantly. Just kidding. The three of you disappear, leaving
Wait,
this.
which three is
Or
one left
the
behind?
all of you. All of you disappear.
Oh, okay.
All right. And as soon as the camera stays in the room, and as soon as you guys disappear, we see the runes, the light on the runes fade. And then we see the inside of another room. We see the camera opens on a large sort of dark black stone. It looks almost like a tombstone, sort of, but it's really big. It's way too big to be like a tombstone, but it's kind of got that shape to it. And on this obsidian stone flat surface, as the camera pans out, we see a bunch of carvings of spider legs, kind of folded around each other. And in the middle is this set of eyes. There's also some writing on the stone in Elvish. As the camera pans out, it's 10 feet tall. We see a stone, a stone floor below it. Above it, we see these candles, all these candles lit across the top of it. And a bunch of them are melted, melting onto the black stone. And the light the candles give off is this red light. And as the camera pans out further, we see the rest of the room leaning on this giant stone, sort of altar effigy, is another statue. It's the statue of a humanoid-looking woman with pointed ears, also made from black stone, this obsidian-looking stone, except for her eyes are glowing red. She's got her arms folded in front of her, she's leaning down on this stone. And then as the camera pans out further, we see that instead of legs, she has this enormous arachnid body, this giant statue. And the body of the arachnid's also glowing with this red light. And then the legs, we see glowing red stuff moving through the legs, moving towards the center of the large arachnid's body. And then some of the legs, we see it moving the opposite direction. As the camera pans out further, we see a pool that sort of circles the entire room of this red substance. Presumably some kind of blood or something that is being pulled into the statue through the legs and collecting in the body for a bit, showing up in the eyes, and it's also being pulled out through other legs and kind of run through this circulation process, I guess. Let me show you. This is what the room looks like as we see the group of you up here.
Oh, wow.
Up here in the room. You can also see another rune back here. Glowing spider rune. Next to where you guys appear are two staircases that lead down into darkness. For those of you with dark vision, the darkness is magical. And looking ahead, we see this large stone. This is the stone, the black stone with the elvish writing on it. We see Tulpa immediately turn and look at that. The statue doesn't move or respond to you or anything. It's just an inert statue. And Tulpa squints and looks at the stone, and he says, "Huh, that's curious." It says, "I give my followers the gift of blood. As blood is taken, so too it is given." He He like looks around the room. He gestures to like the red pool. And he says, I suppose that's the blood it's talking about. He like takes a step, like kind of inspecting the room a little bit. And maybe that's where we end today's session. Cat's out of the bag now. Okay, all right. So Fang is out of the bag. Ankit's on Sha'ah's back. And yeah, maybe that's where we end today's session. Welcome to the next trial.
There's another one.
Oh, surely I wouldn't just do the same thing again, right?
Okay.
We'll see if you guys can figure this one out. But you guys did do an awesome job today. I don't think Wolf ever came back. I hope he's okay. So best of luck to Wolf. Yeah, I hope you guys had fun. You guys did awesome today. So let's talk about experience. Let's see, that fight with, let's see here. Let me do this. I don't remember the difficulty of the encounter with the nautiloid, so I'm going to need to check. But there's that. And nautiloid. Let me check its challenge rating. Okay. Here we go. All right, so you only get 1 XP for the nautiloid. The second encounter was that plus that, which is probably going to be higher. Now, let's see here. There we go. I'll give you, it's actually not, it's a little bit higher, but not enough. But I'll give you 2 XP for the encounter with the statues. So that gives you a total of 3. And I'm going to give you guys 1 XP for completing the trial. I'll give Sha'ah an XP for trying to catch a firebolt. And
Sorry, what was the number?
The number for what?
For the amount you're giving to Sha'ah.
1 for the
Okay.
firebolt.
Laughing about it made me forget what the number was. Why?
And I'll give Lumaki 1 XP for the extra large combo. Any other nominations? Maybe things I missed for XP?
Well, no.
No?
I just like that Lumaki shattered like 3 different things today. So
I know.
You did get all the killing blows. I'll give you an extra XP per killing blow since you got all of them today.
So 3 total?
Yeah. Oh. And I think that is it. So this is the part of the thing where we do the announcements and stuffs. I guess next week I think for sure next week we will be wrapping up this arc. Unless like for some reason this room takes you guys like a really long time. I don't think it will. I have faith in you guys. So we might have the last session in the arc next week. Announcements. Let's start with you, Ella. Ella played Fang for you guys today, and Ella has done some voice acting for Benders Brew Podcast's prequel episodes. You can check them out here. If you're watching on YouTube, the links are in the description down below. And if you like Ella's Vroid model for Fang right here, you can go and make one yourself on Vroid Studio at the link here. Orilyn, Ella also played a character on the show called Orilyn, who has portrait art designed by Sariko. And Sariko's DeviantArt page is deviantart.com/Sariko. You can go check it out here. Show some support. Let's see here. Wolf, who played all the monsters for you today, played a character on the show called Vash. He also has some portrait artwork done by Jessica Peguerero. You can check out that DeviantArt page here. Our Discord is public now, which means you guys can jump in and see memes that get posted and stuff like that. Now, I know that for Broken, we have a chaos channel in the Discord, and for Broken, they love to spam memes while we're like that have some kind of relation to what's happening on the show while we're playing. So if you jump in while we're playing Broken, you'll for sure get, like, for instance, when Sha'ah tried to catch the fireball today, there would be people posting like a gif of somebody on fire or something saying, "This is fine." That's what would happen. So if you want to check out the Discord, it's free. You can get in there at that link there. And you can find me on Twitch, on YouTube, on Twitter, Minds, Rumble, Patreon. The Patreon now shows all of the uncensored, unedited versions of everything that goes up. And it goes up on Patreon, unedited, uncensored. And if you want to become a patron over there for like $3, you can get access to all of that stuff. And I think that's all I got. I think that's everything. Am I missing anything, guys? I will take that as a no.
I don't think so.
Oh, I just realized you didn't give us points for RP.
All right. I'll give everybody 2 XP for RP. How's that?
Nice.
All right, I'll add that into the.
All right. Well, thank you guys for playing. You guys did awesome today. Thank you guys for watching. Maury, Wolfie, in the chat, thank you guys for showing up and hanging out. Roxy, good to see you in here. Everybody have a great week, great night. Why don't we do this? I don't often do this, but I'm gonna figure out how. We got a couple people here. I mean, it's not a whole lot, but I want to figure out how to properly like raid an institution member if we got one online. So let me see how do. Is it just like /host and then you type the person? Yeah.
I don't know.
I think that's what it is. So let's see who we got online tonight. See a couple people I recognize here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you guys over to hang out with Renz, I think. So let me see if I can figure out how to do that. Renz is playing WWE 2K23 right now. So let's see here. Raid channel like that. Is that how you do it? The raid has been created. It works. So go give Rins a shout. Tell him that Ramblinman sent you from the institution, and you guys enjoy some wrestling video games. We'll catch you guys next week. Have a great week, folks.